All right, everybody. How everybody like that opening entrance over there? What about that? Thank you, ladies. Round of applause for our NBL cheerleaders and our 3 performers from M2P Records. That's how we kick off the billiards industry this year in the NBL. I'd like to give my personal thank you to all the ladies out here. Let me squeeze in between you if I may. I'm going the wrong way. All right, that's it. Everybody knows I'm a goofball, but it's time to get serious in a few moments. We had our fun. We're not going to spend a lot of time. You know who's here. We know who's playing. Thank you very much, ladies. I'm going to bring on 2 very, very special guests up on stage here today. If I give you their accreditations and their accomplishments throughout their careers, we'll be here for about 4 hours. So thank you for everyone tuning in. Online at nblusa.com and all of you watching on Roku TV, thank you very much. We have, joining me on stage, the greatest athlete in any category on the planet. Some may be familiar with Serena Williams. She's won 73 US Open titles in tennis. Well, the lady I'm about to introduce also won 73 titles in pool and billiards. Some national, some world championships. In addition to that, over Serena Williams, 17 other national and world championship titles to her name in snooker. Without further ado, the Duchess of Doom, Miss Allison Fisher! And how do you follow that up? Who's worthy enough to be by her side with all that behind her and her repertoire? Well, none other than a pool champion himself, a people's champion, one of the nicest guys in the industry, as well as the inventor and creator and founder of the Super Billiards Expo, which you all are very familiar with each and every year out in Pennsylvania, along with the tap leagues. The one and only, Mr. Alan Hopkins. Thank you for joining us, Alan. Thank you very much for joining us here today. These will be our very, very, very special guest commentators in the booth online as you tune in and watch. VIP members, we will be out shortly with headsets so you can hear the commentary, so you players can't listen in on their expertise and knowledge of the table while you're playing. Those of you tuned online, if you're watching on Roku TV and you wish to hear the commentary, you'll hear it as well. After we finish our intro here in our first round of matches, be sure to tune in to nblusa.com for the entire event all day today and tomorrow. Once again, that's nblusa.com. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce our 8 qualifier winners from all around the nation during the COVID pandemic, with the shutdowns, with the extended shutdowns, businesses lost, people losing jobs. These players still came out when we were able to get 8 qualifiers off rather than the original 64 scheduled events. We have 8 champions coming in. Unfortunately, I'd like to give a special mention to one who is ill with COVID and couldn't make it out here today. We have had to replace them with the runner-up from that event. But without further ado, first up, coming to us from Pennsylvania, Reggie Cutler. Come on out to the side. All right, coming out from Wisconsin, we have Duncan Kaufman. All right, let's give it up once again, Mr. Duncan Kaufman. Followed by our Massachusetts representative, Joey Dupuis. We have another Wisconsin representative, as they were able to get 2 qualifiers off, just as we did here at Sandcastle. Our other one from Wisconsin, Mr. Jonathan Giles. All right, one of our substitute players coming in from Pennsylvania, Mr. Jerry Dunn. Working our way halfway across the country, the biggest state with the biggest people, one of our larger competitors here, Mr. Ernesto Beua. I might have had that wrong, it's Beawa. Beawa. And one of our house-bred competitors, right here from New Jersey, Mr. Richard Ing. Give it up for your local. And last but not least, our final 8th competitor on our qualifiee side, also a local player here out of Sandcastle Billiards and Jersey resident, Mr. Levy Lampan. All right, we're gonna make a little room here so we have enough space for our already established and very well-known players. You'll see their sponsors on screen and on their patches on their uniforms. First up, on Moscone Cup MVP, former U.S. Open champion and Derby City Classic champion, Mr. Corey Dool. And next up, 2-time Moscone Cup player, Turning Stone Classic champion, and Beijing International Open runner-up, Mr. Oscar Dominguez. Thank you very much, Oscar. We have next our Ocean State champion of 2009, 3rd place Derby City Classic 9-ball finisher. 9th place World 9-ball placing, Mr. Jeremy Saucy. All right, guys, get your vocal cords ready, and I hope your hands aren't sore yet. Fresh off the Moscone Cup stage, playing for Team Europe, unfortunately, but residing right here in Connecticut, USA. It's a 2019 International Open champion, 2017 U.S. Open 9-ball champion, and a 5-time Moscone Cup player, now 2-time Moscone Cup MVP. It's Eagle Eye Jason Shaw. He's going to be a hard one to follow up, but I dug deep in the woodworks to drag this one out, folks. Possibly Shaw's nemesis for a number of years. Hopefully they'll match up again today, and we'll have some great matches, and this may be one of them. Another 5-time Moscone Cup player, the 4-time BCA Junior National Champion, Southern Classic 1-pocket champion. It's the Iceberg, Mr. Justin Bergman. Rounding out the field is the 2017 World Games USA representative, 3-time Predator Finale champion, and multiple-time Maryland State champion, Mr. Sean Wilkie. All right, we're gonna smoothen things out over here. Formerly from the North, now residing in Las Vegas, Nevada, joining us here in this American tour, the 2012 Derby City Banks champion, 2016 Super Billiards Expo champion. That sounds familiar, Alan. You might remember that. 7-time World Cup of Pool representative. It's Mr. Smooth, John And last but not least, coming from not far away, out of the state of New York, Manhattan to be precise, two-time East Coast champion, multiple-time Eastern States champion, and Turning Stone Classic runner-up, Mr. Frankie Hernandez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present to you the inaugural constituency of the 2021 NBL National 10-Ball Championships. All right, players, you may now approach the table and start practicing. Your table assignments are online. Your names are at the tablets at your tables. Mr. Hopkins and Ms. Fisher, thank you very much. To the commentary booth it is. Thank you all very much. Let's enjoy a nice traditional tournament. And before you players start hitting balls, thank you very much. Before your players start hitting balls in traditional fashion, you may all rise for the national anthem. Miss Kellyanne will be singing our national anthem this evening. That's me.
Brought and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you very much, Kellyanne. Thank you so much. All right, let's have the house lights on all tables. Competitors, you may begin hitting balls. Spectators, I hope you enjoyed the opening ceremonies. And now we go to our traditional tournament stop. However, there will be background music playing in the background. All the tracks that you hear here today are from artists such as those performed today on the opening ceremonies and the closing act later on this evening when we get down to our few finalists for tomorrow's event, day 2 of the event. The music will be at a moderate level. Feel free to speak amongst yourselves. The natural habitat, once again, of a pool player is with noise in the background. It's not silent like a golf course, so speak freely. If you drop your cell phone, it won't show up the player. I think that's it. Enjoy the tournament, folks.
Pat, I can hear you, Pat. I want to ask you a question. Are these earphones on the right way? One's on backwards, I think. Is that backwards?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the NBL National League. We're here today with some great players from around the world.
I don't know. Maybe you had it that way for a certain reason. I don't know. All righty, we got it now.
I'm glad you sorted that out.
Oh, man, I tell you. I was afraid to touch it. Oh, boy. Very good. Who do you think's going to win the tournament?
I don't know. We've got a really nice field here, but I don't know. I'm liking John Morrow.
John Morrow.
I just feel like he's got such a smooth stroke. Really good transition through the ball. But then you've got to look at Jason. He's just come off MVP at the Moscone Cup.
Well, that's who I choose. The winner of the first match. Jason, Sean, Oscar. I think one of them will win the tournament.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's a... Oh, I like this. We've got a little action here, haven't we, in
Yeah,
the booth?
we do. I think one of them will win.
Okay.
Yeah. And the outside, I don't know if Corey's been playing or not, but I like Corey Dool.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yes, it is.
Got some great names here.
I love the format. This race to 7, and then on the second match is race to 11.
Yes.
On the winner's side. I like that.
Yeah.
Notice a difference in uniforms. The qualifier winner's right sleeve displays the event name.
I got to get used to doing
and its
that.
symbol. The right sleeve on all established professionals have 3 white stripes, indicating that they've earned their stripes. Flying far. Good luck to all competitors.
I mean, Jason's an amazing player to watch, isn't he?
Yes.
It's just effortless.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Do you want to tell it? We're not on yet, or we are on? Oh. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We've been chit-chatting here, haven't we? Alan's been sorting his headphones out.
Picking our favorites to win.
Yes, you're listening to what we think inside the minds.
Could be us.
So, yeah, I mean, look at
Perfect.
Jason, as we were just saying, he's hails from Glasgow in Scotland. He's been living in the States, in Connecticut, for some time now. And what a terrific player. He just got the MVP, most valuable player, in the Moscone Cup.
I don't imagine he could be the underdog against any player.
Not right now, especially the way he's feeling after that. I think they had 1,500 fans packed in London, England, and what an amazing feeling that must have been. Obviously one of the largest crowds in pool.
Never been there. I've heard a lot about it.
Oh, the Moscone Cup, do you mean?
I've never been to London.
Oh,
Never
got to go in your lifetime.
I
Got
was
to
told
go.
that.
Lots of history. It's amazing, and I'm not just saying that because I'm from England.
I've heard it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like New York City, I heard it's a lot like that.
Well, true. We took our kids over there a couple of years ago to London specifically, and it was an incredible tour because also being from England is nice, but I got to see it as a tourist, so you kind of appreciate it more like that, I think. So It was
I'm gonna have to
wonderful.
go there.
Yeah, you must. I think you'd have a blast there.
I always wanted to go watch a snooker championship.
Oh yeah, obviously the one to watch is the World Championships
Yes.
at the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield. It's the most amazing venue, a theatre that's been there for many, many years, and it's the mecca of snooker, if you like. That's the place to be.
Would love to go watch it. They
Not-
do it still.
Yeah, and it's not a huge place, but the atmosphere is incredible. It's silent as well. That's the other thing about pool versus snooker, is that we play in a very quiet arena. Yeah, you're almost embarrassed if you cough. You know,
Is that right?
Who did that?
Oh my God.
Who did that? But it's amazing.
I've got my analyzing both games, and I feel snooker is much more difficult than pool, pocket pool, right here, billiards, pool, whatever. But when we play 9-ball, 10-ball, snooker is such a tough game.
It really is. It's really a game of very good technique, solid fundamentals.
I think it's the toughest game in the world, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's
On a
one-
6x12 snooker table with
Yeah.
tight pockets, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now you used to play a bit of snooker, didn't you? On the 10-footers, is that correct?
On a 5x10, yes.
5x10s, right?
I got introduced to it in Detroit.
Okay.
And back in 1970.
Thank you, Pat, for that chiming in there. Pat Fleming in the background there.
I didn't want to go back that far.
He couldn't remember it, so I mean, it's got to be a while, isn't it?
77, actually.
77. Look at that.
1977.
Look at you,
Mm-hmm.
young whippersnapper.
Mm. Yeah.
Lots of memories there, Alan.
Oh, in Detroit? Oh, in the club?
Just anywhere, really, for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been around a long time. A lot of great players we were talking about earlier, and I was asking you who you think were top three back in your era of playing, which you're still playing, but
Yeah.
who would you pick as your top three?
Well, my choice was Steve Miserak, Mike Siegel, and Buddy Hall, probably, yeah. Playing 9-ball.
And all for different games, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, well, Buddy was a 9-ball player. He was a great 9-ball player. Siegel played all the games great, and so did
Right.
Miserak, basically. But Buddy was basically a 9-ball player.
Yeah.
And he played awesome 9-ball. Then there's other great players, Louis Roberts, Mike Corella, Jimmy Reed. There's a whole bunch of them. Nick Varner, of course. Nick Varner was always very tough to beat.
Right.
And then Earl Strickland. I was having to play with Earl when he was in his prime, too.
Wow, amazing.
If you could get through the match with him.
What are you saying, Alan? What are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about.
He liked to chatter a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So who would you say was the loudest of them all? Who won the championship for loudest?
Well, Keith McCready and Earl would have a close run there. Keith McCready was another great player. We were lagging for the break. Okay.
Right, everyone, here we are. We've got Oscar Dominguez versus Jason Shaw, a first-round professional match here in a race to 7. 10-ball.
This is going to be an outstanding match. These guys both play great.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this one. It's a nice start. And in the first round matches, we've got professionals playing professionals, amateurs playing amateurs, and then it becomes professionals playing amateurs as we move on in the tournament.
And it all starts out a race to 7, the first round.
Correct. Ten balls a game, and as you can see, we've got the outs for Accu-Stats here, and our referee, our official here. We've got officials at every table, so we're very fortunate here.
Different
And-
type of format, too. They have to rack the balls a certain way, in a
Yep.
certain order, every time. The cue ball must be put on the spot to break them from. So you really don't have any decision to make on the break. Just put the cue ball on the spot and hit them.
Yep.
Both these players have explosive breaks, really
Yes,
good breaks.
Yes. And we have a numerical order, sequential order here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the centre of the rack. So it's the same for everyone, same breaking spot. So we'll see what happens here. It's about just in speed and learning the tables.
Hold your ears.
Yeah, for this one, for sure.
Okay. He basically there tried to protect the cue ball, keep the cue ball in the center of the table.
That was
Very
a really
successful.
nice break, wasn't
Yes.
it, actually? He's got a nice shot on the one ball.
He pocketed. Do you know which ball he pocketed? Was it the 3 ball? I think he pocketed the 3
Yes,
ball.
I believe so. Should we get our glasses out, Alan?
I just put them on.
You've got yours on. You've got no excuses. I'm just looking at the colours now.
Yeah. There we go.
He's such a natural player, Jason, isn't he? I mean, his cue ball control. In the Moscone Cup, he played phenomenal. And you could see how, in his face, how much desire he had to do well there. And he played outstanding pool.
And, of course, he's left-handed player.
Hmm.
All these left-handed players, they seem to all play great.
Yeah. Yeah, another great left-hander is Joshua Filler from Germany. John Morra, who switched to left-handed. He was a right-handed player and has switched, which is an amazing
Oh, that's
thing
unbelievable.
to be able to do. So we'll talk about that later in the tournament when we see John. For now, though, look at this positional shot.
This is absolutely perfect.
Look at the speed control. He's on the perfect side of the 5 to go 2 rails up for the 6. There you go. Beautiful shot. He makes it look so easy. Makes you sick, really, doesn't it, Alan?
Kind of. I actually like watching him play. He's very, very smooth player.
It's lovely to watch a flow player like that. He's making this really a nice little start to the tournament, isn't he? First rack of the tournament. It's perfect shape, perfect break. And nicely done. Nicely played. First rack to Jason Shaw.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. Remember, it's a short race to 7 this first round.
Rotate the break.
Yep.
Each player has the opportunity to break and run out.
Yeah. So that was a break and run.
I make a prediction on this match right here that goes hill. How's
Seriously?
that? Yeah, I think it's going to go hill. 6-6.
Wow.
Yep.
Look at you.
I'll step out a little bit.
I like that.
Yeah, pretty evenly matched here.
Well, that'll give us lots to talk about if it does go like that.
Oscar's dad was a great player too, Ernesto Dominguez.
Yes, I'm sure he's tuning in watching this. Although, what's the time there? Oh, not too bad.
About
10:20 now.
Oh, it's not bad.
Because Oscar is from California. So he arrived late last night. I think his flight came in at about 10 o'clock, so hopefully he got some rest.
Oh, nice hit.
That's a nice break
That's a
too,
nice
isn't it?
break. Got a bad kick on the cue ball because he had the cue ball in the center of the table. It got kicked down table. Looks like the 8 ball could be in the way.
It's all about who gets that shot, isn't it, really, after the break? Because they're all going to be run-out players here.
You notice a coincidence here. The 3 ball was made last rack also.
Hmm. Yeah, that's going to be interesting because, like I mentioned earlier, it is racked the same way for everyone.
Yes.
So we know exactly where the balls are in the rack.
Now he has a 30-second shot clock with an extension. Is there
Yeah,
one extension?
one extension per rack, which is another 30 seconds. And they get one timeout per match of 5 minutes each. And you can leave the arena even if it's your opponent taking it.
This must be awfully close.
They're not liking it, is he? And
No,
they're-
it doesn't look like he can make this ball. He might be thinking of a safety. Bringing the 1 back down table and putting the cue ball down behind the 9 and 5.
Right, cutting the ball.
Yeah, he has to cut it right in between the 2 and 10.
Yeah. No, he's pushing out, I think. Is he pushing out?
Oh, okay. Well, if he can push out, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I like this better. I was.
Well, because you don't want to give
Yeah.
Jason any air, basically.
Jason will pass this up. I don't think he'll take this.
You don't think he'll slice off the side of it?
Oh,
2 rails?
maybe he's going to
Or
take
1 rail. It doesn't.
I didn't like him jacked up over to 7, but I guess he's going to try his safety.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay. But he's going to
Hit
have
it,
a nice
look.
safety coming back at him now.
That's true. He hit it a little bit thick there. A bit thinner would have been nice to use that cluster of balls there to hide behind.
I don't think he's going to send the one back down table, right?
Yeah, behind. Try and get behind the 6 and 7.
Yeah, you get this. Watch out.
He's good.
Did you get there? Yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
Now, is Jason going to jump this or kick this? Because he is a great jumper of the ball. Have you ever seen him?
I've seen him do everything, and I think
Yeah, who
just
has?
about everything. Oh my
He is
God.
a fantastic jumper. I know that.
He
so
does
let's see.
everything well.
He's debating at the moment, isn't he? What looks the best?
I think he'll make this. You know that this doesn't seem. I mean, he does jump the ball well. And it's pretty straight in. Just making the one, he'll have a shot on the 2 ball. 2 ball's right there. Is that correct, or the 4 ball? That's the 4 ball right there, and that's his next ball.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Safety. Nope.
I'll take that.
Well, fortunately, he got a nice safe out of it by missing it.
So did you notice then that Oscar called the 1 ball in the corner pocket just in case it goes in? That's the thing about 10 ball. He actually, oh, you missed it. He did call it into the corner.
Oh, he has to call his ball if he kicks at it?
Yeah.
Wasn't aware of that.
When 10 ball, there's no 2-way shots, basically. So if you go for something, you go for it. Actually, in a way, it's best to call the shots than not call them, just in case something does go in. Now, you were remarking to me earlier, Alan, that, and I didn't realise this, I thought it was more of a modern game, but 10 ball's been around for how long?
Oh, over 40 years.
I'd never heard of it before we played it over here in more recent years.
Yeah, we've got a couple games that have been around a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to play 6 ball too. We used to play a 9 ball rack,
Mm-hmm.
and then after you were done with the 9 ball rack, there'd be 6 more balls down there. So you take the 6 balls out and play a game of 6 ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so 6 ball's been around also a long time.
Interesting.
Got to get your money's worth out of the quarter you put into.
Yeah, there you go.
Used to be a quarter back then.
Yeah. Not now.
Well, boy, Jason looks really solid here.
Well, he's basically punishing, isn't he, Oscar, for that mistake, which was unfortunate, wasn't? Jason got a little lucky, and Oscar didn't manage to get that kick on the 1.
Yeah, he didn't figure to miss that kick. It was a
No.
pretty easy 1 rail
Yeah.
kick. So.
Yeah.
So Jason's going to go ahead 2-0 and
Yeah.
break. My hill match is not looking good now.
No, I was going to say, I wasn't fancying a hill, but you never know, do you?
No, never know. You have 8 matches going on right now.
Yeah, we've got some great players here. We've got Jeremy Solze, we've got Justin Bergman. Those 2 are playing on a table over here by my side.
Sean Wilkie and Corey Dool have a match going on.
Yeah, Frankie Hernandez is in the arena from New York. I'm not sure who he's matched up against from here. Because I don't know if you can see that far, Alan.
Oh, you're asking the wrong
I
person.
think we need some binoculars.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Yeah. And we got Sean Wilkie, like you said, Corey Doyle. That's going to be a nice little game, I think. Sean's a great player, as is Corey, obviously a champion in many different disciplines.
Layout of all the tables here.
Yeah. And we've got players who've come in from all over the country, some amateur players who've qualified in this NBL league to earn the right to be here. And let's see what Jason has here.
Come up dry.
Tied up the 2 ball. Is that the... Which
2 and
ball's this? Is this the 8 ball by the 9? Or?
I think that's the 8 and 9. I think the 2's over here by
No,
the
it's not
3.
the 8 and 9. It's not. It's the 4. Because the 8's
It's the
up
4
there.
then. Okay, then that's...
Forgive us if we get our colours wrong.
Yeah, and the numbers.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's the 1, 2, 3 together, and
Yeah.
and the 4 is tied up with the 9s.
Right.
Got a nice safety here, though. He could put the 1 on the 10 and hide the cue ball. Right behind the 3, like so, and leave that. They did exactly that. Yeah. This could be a quick game right here, especially with the 4 being tied up. He's definitely going to go for the...
Yeah, that was a nice choice of shot.
Yes.
Intelligent shot.
I'm going to make a prediction here. He hits one of those 2 balls for sure, the 1 or the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to make a prediction on that one.
Well, your predictions are going well so far, aren't they?
Yeah, right? And this is live, too, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, you better make sure he hits something. Too close to jump, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it looks too close. And he's really got him in trouble here, isn't he?
Yes.
There's no easy route.
He's going to try.
So he's going to try tying up?
Oh, I don't like this. He should try to hit that because Oscar's just going to shoot the
Yeah.
the combination,
Yep.
which is an easy combination.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't like that. What's he thinking about?
Oh, they allowed it. Now I'm questioning.
To shoot the 10 out of...
I'm questioning. Are they allowed to do that or not?
Well, I think you're right, Allison. I think the 10 ball has to be the last ball pocketed. But he can get him on 3 fouls.
Well, that is an interesting little scenario, isn't it? Of a
Mhm.
rule.
Yeah.
So nothing easy then, really. You have to run out.
He could have made a better save there. He should have put
Yeah,
the
he
cue
should have
ball
been
tighter.
tied right up.
Tied her up on the 9 because it's just an easy
Well, he was
jump.
probably cursing that he couldn't play the 1-10 combo there.
Exactly.
Because I'd be like, oh.
It's a new format.
It's not a bad one, though. It's not a bad idea.
No, it's interesting, yes. It is very interesting. I think it favors the better players, actually.
Yeah, these tactical battles. So did he free up? Does the 2 go by the 7? I can't tell on this. No, he's drawing back off the 1 here. Lots of low left behind
Back and
the
hit
2.
it. Nudge it out. Oh, nice shot. Nicely done.
What happened there? He touched the...
Oh, I don't...
He must have feathered the cue ball and he's offered ball in hand,
Well, that was...
which is great sportsmanship because
Yes, it
obviously
is.
a referee didn't see that.
That's awesome.
I wouldn't expect anything less of Oscar, actually. He's a good stand-up player, good sportsmanship. As are most players, so
Yes. It's good for our sport.
yeah.
No, he's got to break these open now, and he's going to play his...
No, I like this. I like the way he thinks. He's a very, even though he can mate any ball on the table, he comes with some great safeties too. He's got such an all-round game. Smart player. We tried to be a little too cute there. He's left him the side rail
Yes, he has.
for an easy kick. He should have been glued to that 9 ball there.
I wouldn't be surprised he makes this ball, tell you
Yeah.
the truth. He's got it. Oh, he's calling it in the other corner.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, he's trying to cut it in the other... Okay.
Look at
Ooh,
that.
that was
What
so
a-
close, yes.
Oh, that would have been nice if that had gone in, wouldn't it?
That was an awesome try.
Wow.
Because he actually kicked at the rail first and
Yes.
played the cue ball into that ball.
Yes, he did. And like I said, it is a cool shot, game 10 ball, which is nice. It takes a lot of the luck out of it. Because in 9 ball you can make a ball and fluke a ball in, so to speak, and still be at the table.
Oh, I like that expression, fluke a ball.
Fluke a ball.
Yeah. He's going to draw this ball over to the side rail and keep the cue ball on the bottom rail for the 6 ball.
Beautifully struck.
Yep.
Centre of the pocket.
Might play this rail first with left hand spin. Oh, I just popped it off.
Yeah, he
Okay.
just popped it off with
Mhm.
probably a touch of
That was nicely done. Yeah.
left. Well, he seems comfy with the table, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
The rails, the speed.
Very casual player. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, really doesn't think too much about doing much. Just get up there and do it. Execute the shot. There's a nice layout here. We could
Brimming with confidence, isn't he?
Yes, yes. I noticed he uses that open bridge a lot, too. I don't really see him use a closed bridge that often. kind of like you do.
Well, I like it, just the visibility of everything. You can see everything very clearly, how much you're bringing the tip back into the hand, however you shoot. Just that whole visibility. And it's kind of how we grew up in Great Britain, playing the game, from snooker to pool. I think Jason was an 8-ball player.
Yeah. Took a
Nicely
three-
played. So he's taken a 3-0 lead.
3-0. Can I change my prediction here now, you think?
Well, I think so. It's looking a little bleak, isn't it?
Could be a shutout. I don't know. Yeah, there's Frankie Hernandez. It looks like he's playing. Is that John?
Oh, he's playing John Morrow.
John Morrow.
Mr. Smooth.
Yeah.
That'd be a good game, wouldn't it?
Yes.
It looks like John's leading, I think. John is from Canada, from Toronto in Canada, but residing in Las Vegas at the moment, so playing in lots of events.
What a great city Las Vegas is.
You sound like you've got some stories, Alan.
Oh, love Las Vegas.
Gambler's paradise.
Oh yes, yes it is. It's also a pool player's paradise. A lot of different leagues go there with their playoffs.
Definitely, they have the championships there, don't they?
Yes. Bringing lots of pool players there.
Yep.
I liked his last break. He got a bad roll on the last break because he got kicked down table, but he's got the cue ball
Yeah,
basically
cue
stopping.
ball's
He's
nice.
getting kicked down table again.
Right,
But
wait there,
he's
no.
okay
he's-
this time.
Yeah. That's a beauty, isn't it?
And guess what ball he made?
Was it the 3?
Yes, it was.
Let me guess.
So that same ball was going on the break when they make a ball.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now this is more like it. Now he can do some
Mm.
damage because he's got nothing tied up.
I like these kind of layouts right here, to tell you the
Yeah.
truth. Yeah. He needs to get something going for himself. You know,
Absolutely.
and struggling with getting a shot.
Yeah, and he was unlucky to not make that kick shot in the last rack too. So
Yes.
close. Oscar is a former Moscone Cup player. He represented the US a few years back, didn't he? In Las Vegas, I think. He was in that one in Las Vegas.
I believe he was.
He's a great match player. He's played many gambling matches, hasn't he? And
Yes, he has.
lots of tournaments.
Here he needs the right angle. He's got a nice angle. He's going to come over for the 6-ball in the same pocket.
Yeah,
He'll come off the side rail and back over with a little bit of left-hand spin on the cue ball.
yeah.
Just doesn't want to be stuck on the rail. Okay. Hold down. Stop.
That flew,
Look out.
seemed to come off that rail pretty quickly there, didn't it?
Very quick, yeah.
So is he going to play this with high inside English?
Yeah, I think he's going to go one rail up table, just make the 6 and
Right.
bring the cue ball up off the rail, have a shot on the 7. Does not want to get behind the 10. Now we play with inside English. Nicely done there.
Well, he's going to be a little tricky now because he's got to go 7 to 8. So he's going to go on the other side of the 8 ball possibly. Because I don't think he can draw it under it. So he'll have to go either 3 rails around or just hold it with 1 rail.
I think he's going to hold this one rail.
Yeah.
Play the 8 ball down the bottom corner here.
Yeah. And you can tell by the way he's lining up his tip. He's looking at it. It's touchy. It's a little touchy. Because he's got so much angle on the 7 ball.
Speed is very important here. He wants to be almost straight in on the 8.
Yeah.
Just a little angle. Oh, he could draw it back there.
Yeah, well, it's the cloth, the new cloth. That makes a big difference too. Now, I don't know if he might have even played to nudge it. I'm not sure.
He had a nice shot there.
Yeah.
Looked a little different from over here, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it looked a bit too much angle, didn't it, to do that?
He'll just roll this one in. Oh,
He overcut it slightly, didn't he, there?
yes.
It's a tricky little shot to punch it 2 rails.
He can't get going. He's got to get one under his belt there, and
Yeah.
seems to be struggling with that first game.
Yeah.
Well, that happens. Sometimes you have a hard time getting started.
Unfortunately, against Jason, you can't really do that. You've got to be firing on all cylinders.
Especially race to 7.
Yeah.
It even makes it even shorter. It's hard to get going. But It's still not over.
So let's update you. We have Corey Dorr on 2 versus Sean Wilkie on 3. So they're having a little tight battle over there. And it looks Corey's at the table on the 7 ball right now, so it looks like it could be going 3-3. That's another feature table. And we've got, I think, Justin Bergman leading 4-0 against Jeremy Solzy. And about to go 5-0. So he's on a roll over there. Great to see him back. He hasn't been around for a while. I haven't seen him competing for a while.
Do you have to? Are they questioning him about calling it? No. If it's obvious, you don't have to call it, do you?
I don't know the exact rule here, but normally it's a call. But if it's like you said, I think if it's obvious, if it's straight in. If you bank it, carom it, combo it, then obviously then you have to call it.
I noticed the template. They must take it off the table right after the break. Otherwise, there's a foul. If the player shoots while it's on the table. I was told that by one of the referees. That's interesting.
The referees better be paying attention then. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
What happened here?
But notice how he leaves. It's always not an easy shot. Like
Yeah.
he's got it jacked up over the ball, and I
Yeah.
believe if you can't touch that ball, he's not allowed to touch another ball.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Cue ball. All ball fouls in this, I'm sure. The fact that we have referees everywhere.
And I noticed the 3 balls off the table, so he'll be going from the 2 to the 4. The 4 is in the middle of the table by the 6 ball. So position will be important here.
Yep, speed control.
Now, if he can make the 4 on the side, he'll come down on this side of the table, 1 rail.
I'm not sure though if he can. He might have to play it in the corner. Oh yeah, he's played it like he's playing it for the side.
Keep going. Okay, looks like that's...
Which is not bad because of where the 5's situated. It's just a bit of a blind pocket, isn't it? So sometimes it's just not easy to get started. So we'll see what happens, see if he can get this game under his belt.
Oh, he's banking it. Oh, okay.
He
Yeah,
didn't
he couldn't
know.
make it in the corner, I guess. Okay. I mean, he couldn't make it in the side there. So now he's left Jason another jump shot. Do you like the jump balls, Allison?
I do.
You do?
I
Okay.
do. Now, you're of the era, are you not, before jump cues? So how do you feel about a jump cue?
Well,
Oops,
I'm not crazy about it, but I think it's fine. You know, if you can learn to jump with it, then go ahead.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a feature of the game. It's
sure, it's
You know.
exciting.
It is exciting, I think. There's a lot of skill to it. And when you see it done well, it is fantastic. So we
Yeah.
saw Jason jump and scratch there, so Oscar finally's got a ball in hand here and hopefully can run this rack out.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay this racket.
I think so too.
I hope so. He needs to get this rack under his belt here. And he's got a nice easy shot here. Just if he has an angle, he'll just pop it up for the 6 in the side, as so. And he wants an angle on the 7 ball, just a little bit of an angle.
Yeah, I think you can just stun this.
Hmm.
Just stun it over a little bit.
I like where the 9 is sitting. Once he gets on the 8, he should get out here.
Yeah.
He's also going to want a little angle on the 8 ball here, so he can bring the cue ball off the rail after he's done making the 7, as so. Okay.
I mean, that was a shot there where you had a little bit of angle where you could have done a few different things. And just for people watching, it's best to keep it as simple as possible. And that's what you learn from watching pro players. Once you start moving, he spun that ball. He had a lot of left English, and it threw the 9 ball off to the right. He's not going to be happy about that. He threw his cue down on the table there, very disappointed. Here we got a little look at Sean Wilkie at the table here, playing Corey Dorr. And Jason just finishes that rack off for a 5-0 lead, I believe.
That is correct. 5-0. That was a surprise there, Alice. I really thought Oscar would get out there.
Yeah. Still, the day is young, as they say. The day is young. It's a double elimination tournament. So even if you lose in that first round, you can come back. You get another bite of the cherry, so to speak.
It's a very popular format, double elimination.
Yeah. You know, it was weird when I first came over from England because obviously I was in snooker. It's always single elimination, meaning one chance, you're out. You lose, you're out. You go home. So it was quite I was like, oh, I'm liking this.
I actually like that. I like single elimination too. Yeah, the double elimination was actually started by promoters to keep the players in town a little longer.
Right.
But
well, that makes sense.
Yeah, why not?
But it's a bit more relaxing too, isn't it, as a player? You know, well, if I lose the first round, I'm still there.
Yes.
Or I've got another chance. Doesn't matter when I lose.
The players like the double elimination format. But
I think it would be fun to have some single elimination, wouldn't it?
Yes, I've had a couple of them.
Yeah.
I like them. I do. I did a single elimination one year in the Players' Championship. Races to 9, you have to lose 2 sets to the person you're playing.
Oh, okay.
2 out of 3 sets, yeah. And I believe Jimmy Rimpey was in the finals with Rodney Morris and beat, I think he won, yeah.
Yeah. So Oscar just broke. Look at that, the 3 ball's gone down. Just for change.
They could start calling the 3-ball.
Yeah, just for change. There's consistency here.
He's always got a tough starting shot. It
I
seems.
know, it just goes like that. It's the poor gods. When you're struggling a little bit and losing, it's just you've got to get that little game under your belt to turn it all around. And sometimes that's just an uphill struggle.
Let's see if he can make this. It should be, well, boy, it's rough. Mm-hmm. We've all been there at times. It's really tough to get started sometimes.
Of course.
Of course, Jason, he's on top of his game here. He looks really...
I think he's kind of in the prime of his playing time too, wouldn't you say? Jason is 33 years old, so I think that's kind of, you know, he's been there, seen it, done it. He's won a lot of tournaments, got tons of experience.
Notice that he has the perfect angle on the 5 to come up with a 6 on the side rail.
His cue ball control is just got better and better and better. He's not only a fantastic shot maker, but really good at every discipline.
One little angle on the 6, not much because it's close to the rail, so very small angle is perfect. Really playing well. The only thing I can see a problem is from the 9 to the 10 if he gets bad on the 9 somehow, but
yeah, I'm
I don't
not
think he's gonna have
predicting
that
that from him.
I don't think he's going to have that problem, but
he can really. He was not. He was a little straight there, and you see the angle that he created.
just powered it.
Powered it in, but such a clean stroke. It's dead straight, you know. Eagle eye sure.
This will be a draw shot, drawing the ball down for the 10.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's really got his cue ball under control here.
Nice.
Yep.
Nicely played. 6-0. So, what did you say, Hill Hill?
Did you remember that? Was I talking about this match?
Tell you what could go Hill Hill is Corey versus Sean Wilkie. We're at 3-3 right now.
Yeah, a lot of the other matches are pretty much runaways. Justin's 5-1.
I think John Morrow is leading Frankie Hernandez 3-0. That's what I see. Which would be a nice start for John. And then the beauty of this, we've got pros playing each other in this first round, and then they're playing amateur next round. But the races do go to 11 after this round on the winner's side.
Gives the qualifying amateurs also a nice opportunity to get a win under their first match.
Yes.
Not have to play a top pro.
Definitely. I like this format. I like this. It's an exciting event for the pros to play the amateurs, I think. And the professionals spent a $1,000 entry fee to get into the tournament. The amateurs have qualified all over the country for their right to play here. And We got the prize money to break down. The winner, I think, gets $10,000. So there's something to play for here.
Well, here's a new layout. The 3 ball's still on the table, so
Oh, shock.
so it doesn't happen all the time. See that? And come on down for the 4. Now you're going to see what he's going to do on this shot, because the 5 is in a little tough position here if he's going to cut this in. Unless he banks it, plays the 5 in the side next. He's got a couple opportunities of what he wants to do.
Would he play the 5-9 combo? Go around the table? No, he's holding
playing,
it.
He's holding it up. Look at that. Nicely
That
done
was
there.
nice.
Killed the cue ball.
It also sort of tells you a lot about how the cloth is playing, doesn't it, when you see that? Because it looks a little slow off the rails, so you can afford to do things like that. Sometimes you can play on rails that are like ice and it just pings away, and then it's better to play, a few rails.
He has such a sweet touch, too. I
He
think.
does. He's
That was-
amazing.
Yeah, he can really handle the cue ball nicely.
Yeah.
Well, I did say it was going to be a shutout. Didn't I say that? It might be a shutout.
I don't think you did somehow. I thought...
Oh, you didn't hear me.
I just thought you said hill, hill. I'm not sure.
You must have hit the cough button or something. Maybe you didn't hear me.
Pat, can I have back up there, please?
Oh, well.
But everyone else heard you. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Look at this. What
Yeah.
a great start
Oof,
for
yes.
Jason Shaw. 7-0 victory against Oscar Dominguez. Oscar's still in the event. He will be up on the losers bracket, but that was a tough draw first round.
Yes, it was.
The way Jason's playing.
2 favorites to win. I looked at it
Yeah.
that way. There's other favorites to win, too, but
How many favourites have you got to win, Alan?
I've got about 5 of them I think can win it that I like. 5
Yeah.
of them, yes. But the way I'm running right now, I don't think I'll make any predictions right now.
Yeah, I think you should maybe...
take a break.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Ease up on it. Or
Yeah. Mull it over a little bit. Let a couple of...
Shot through the heart.
let a couple of rounds go by and see, then make your prediction.
Yeah. I actually like the way the tables are playing. They seem
Yeah.
to be playing really nice.
Well, you can let your stroke out on a table like this, I think. The speed is really nice on the cloth. The rails, you can let your stroke out. Here we've got a shot of Corey Dorr playing. He was the guy who mastered the soft break, didn't he, back in the day?
He's always got something new with him, Allison. Look what he has now on his cue stick. Something
What's he
that
got
slides. He puts his finger around something that slides on the cue stick. He don't touch the cue stick with his
Well,
finger.
that's interesting because I've seen players use that for breaking. I haven't seen them playing with it every shot. So that's a new thing.
Yeah. He's using it every shot.
So obviously he feels a little sticky when he's playing, so that's helping him. Instead of playing with a glove, it's taking any friction away.
I've
in
got to
its
try
bridge
that.
end.
I've
Yeah.
got to try that because
There you go.
that looks pretty good.
There you go.
I wonder what it's called. That's not like the Q slide.
Q
is it?
glide or
Q glide. Q glide.
or
yeah.
Q glide.
Q glide. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it is called that. Q glide. Interesting.
I see Jason Shaw walking towards me now, all smiling. Yep. Eagle eye. As I said, just come back from England from being the MVP at the Moscone Cup. An amazing atmosphere, he was saying. 1,500 people in the arena, he said, but it's the best ever audience that they've had as far as the atmosphere.
I believe he's a U.S. Open champion too, isn't he? Didn't he
Oh,
win
yes,
a couple years?
absolutely. Yeah.
Twice. Oh, 2 times. Awesome.
Incredible. Yeah. He's legit.
Yes, he is.
He's legit. Okay, we got Sean Wilkie. He's up to break next against Corey Dorr. Sean has got his back against the wall a little bit. He's on 3. Corey Dorr's on 5. So should we see if the 3 ball goes in that?
That'd be interesting to
Not
see. Yeah,
right.
it'd be interesting to find out. Yeah. I don't think so. I think it was just something that took place.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not.
'Cause,
So, as we said, the cue ball is on the spot. Everyone's breaking from the same place. That was a nice
3
little
ball in the
break.
side.
Look at that, 3 ball in the side.
It goes right in the side pocket over here.
Yeah.
I watched it that time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that was nice. So we got Sean. He's from Maryland and he's 40 years old. Is Sean, and he's playing Corey, who's been around for a long time. Who's 44, from currently residing in California.
Very talented player.
Amazing. As we said, you've known him since he was about 16. I think I first met him when he was about 18.
He's won every tournament at the Super Big Expo you can win. He won the juniors. He won the Open. Well, he didn't win the seniors or the super seniors because he can't play in them yet.
But he will,
And then
probably.
he probably
He will.
will. And then he won the Pro Players Championship also. He's an awesome player.
That was a beautiful shot. He just underhit it slightly from Sean there. He played left spin on the cue ball, left centre, and forced the cue ball round 3 rails there. Just came out a little bit short.
He may try to hit the 9 playing the 4 here. He may try to do that with the cue ball. Well, it looks like he's
Looks
maybe
like it's
drawing
off
it.
a rail.
Is he
Off a
drawing
rail,
it? Oh, no,
inside
he's
English,
inside
lot of
English,
inside.
yeah.
Oh, we overcut that.
Yes.
That's a tough shot to play, isn't it? To hold it up like that.
With the inside English,
Yeah.
So Sean has 3 in that match over there, and Corey has 5.
Correct. And Corey's at the table now. He played that with a lot of left English coming round for the 5. He's got the speed of the table down. He's landed on the just a little overrun, but shouldn't pose a problem here because of where the 6 is.
They're pretty easy.
Yeah, roll it through.
You might want to get straight on this. Pretty straight, yeah.
Yeah, because he's got to remember to leave that angle on the 7 to get to the 8.
Now, what do you think he's going to do here? Stop right there and just roll the cue ball over with the 7 in the corner?
Well, he's got
follow
a
it?
choice of running or it depends how you're feeling. He looks like he's playing it with a punch stroke.
I think he's going to stop right there, I think. Yeah.
And just a little,
He tried to bump it off there.
yeah, just a little bit. Give yourself a bit of breathing room to cue because of the side pocket there.
He's on the 50-yard line here, it looks like.
Yeah, but I think the way this table's playing, just a nice little draw shot, he should be fine. He's got a nice touch, isn't he, Corey?
Beautiful touch. Yeah.
Well, he just wanted to be a little bit lower there. He's got a little too close to his work.
He'll bank this and play the cue ball down table.
No, I think it's a cut.
You think he's cutting this in?
Cut.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're right. Wow, that was a tough cut. Oh, man.
Nice shot.
That's an awesome shot. Look at this. Oh. Wow. Now, that was an optical illusion up here. That looked like that shot couldn't even be cut in. He made a great shot
Well, it's a
there.
tough shot, but sometimes the cut over the bank, I'm going to take the cut, I think, but
Here he goes, down
look at
table.
that. Nice shot. Nicely
Boy.
controlled.
I really like the way he's playing.
Yeah. You're going to make a prediction?
No shutout this match, though.
Well, this shot will put him on the hill.
Here he is.
Nice start for Corey.
I don't know if I've ever seen him with a beard before.
Oh, he's been sporting that a little while. You haven't seen him in a while. It's probably a COVID beard.
I haven't seen him in a while, no. Haven't seen a lot of these players in a while with the COVID.
This is
out there.
true.
Yeah.
It's nice to be out again. Nice to see the players competing, and I'm sure they're relieved to
Yes.
compete again.
They need to play.
Yeah.
Need to compete.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you're not match fit, you lose your confidence, don't you? And it's just, I see that Johnny Mora's been out a lot playing. Jason, obviously, in big events, and then Sean Wilkie and I think Jeremy Sozy play a lot in the Connecticut and New York, Maryland area.
Yes.
They're always competing there.
know.
Justin, I haven't seen out in a while. Justin Bergman, so I'm pleased to see him here competing.
And he's wearing a mask, too.
He is, as is Jeremy Soze. Both of those two are wearing masks. Can't blame them for that.
No. It's their choice.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of these players play on the Zuglin Tour.
Okay.
I know Jerry Sosa, he was the #1 player on there
Right.
1 year or so.
Very experienced player.
Yes. Capable of beating any player, actually.
And that's Mike Zuglin you're talking about, who holds
Yes.
the
Josh Tour.
Joss Tour
Yes.
and what's the event up in New York, upstate New York, the
Turning
Stone.
Stone. Turning Stone.
Tremendous events, twice a year.
So I believe it's the second week in January. Yeah?
Yes,
There's two of
Turning
them. each
Stone,
year. Yes.
amazing events. Karen Kaur usually plays in those and has done very well. She was runner-up to Jason Shaw, I think, a few years ago.
Yes, she retired Jimmy Rimpey there too. I think by beating him two matches back to back.
Ouch. Not one, but two.
I think it was there, but I may be mistaken on that. But I know it was one of the Josh events that she beat Jimmy two matches, and he decided to not play anymore. And I said to him after, I said, "Why would you be ashamed of that?" I said, "She's capable of doing that to anybody." I said, "She plays great."
Yeah,
I said,
that's true.
Why would you let that bother you? It happens.
Yeah. Some guys can't take that, though.
Yeah.
Which is silly, because Karen is a great player.
So is this guy right here. Yeah, well, he just missed that too.
We did but that was a full length jump, was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it with a
Yeah.
full length cue. Nice.
He makes things look so easy, even though he missed it.
Yeah, great talent.
Well, Sean's coming today. He's always got something a little tricky. I think you just cinched this ball. Try to just roll in nice and easy.
Definitely, yeah.
Because the 2 ball's right by the sides.
Well, no, I say cinch. I mean, I would play a soft stun.
Yeah.
He looks a little. He's just rushed his backswing there. I have to say, it was a little quick in the stroke.
Corey might play the 10 ball. He can't make the 10 out of turn, so okay.
No.
He's not going to play the 10 ball.
No,
Boy, that takes a whole...
different
little-
dynamic, isn't it?
Yes, whole different... what would I say? Strategy.
Yeah, nice safety. He's going to try and get just before the side pocket and bring the cue ball back to the end rail, trying to hide it maybe behind a 9 there. That area, and send the cue ball down table to the end rail.
A little too easy.
Soft, a little too soft. Yeah, you should have put Sean in trouble there.
Now, you never knew Louis Roberts, but Louis Roberts would set this shot up and bet he could cut it in.
You're kidding.
That's what we were talking about earlier?
Yes, we were. St. Louis, you said. St. Louis.
St. Louis Roberts, yeah. He set that shot up, and I seen him bet people he could cut it in.
That's a beauty. Sean's played there. Look at that.
Oh.
Nice 2-rail
That isn't.
with the cue ball, and he's got Corey in some trouble now.
It's going to be a tough ball to hit here if he's frozen to the 3 ball. Frozen means touching the 3 ball with the cue ball. I guess he's not because he's looking over at the rail.
But he's having to spin it. As we can see, he's just elevating the cue slightly with a bit of left-hand spin to open the ball up. And he played a nice shot there.
Yep. Well, now Sean has a chance to get started a little bit here. He's always got to do something. He's jacked up, has to stun the cue ball to stop it. Yeah. Made it look easy, too. I think the 4 ball is going to give him a problem because the 5's in the way of the corner pocket, so he'll be bringing the cue ball over by the 4 ball.
Yeah, side or corner.
Right where he's standing right now. I believe he's going to bring it right back over there. Did he hit it hard enough?
Yeah, that's a pace shot. He's got the shot, yeah. He can play a nice soft draw here.
Yeah, the 7 ball to the 8 ball could be a little tricky. He's got to get right in between the 8 and the 10.
Yeah.
That could be tricky. It depends how he gets on the 7 ball here.
And he's left himself using the bridge, which isn't ideal, but...
Well, it looks like he could reach that if he bent over on the side, just stretched out. I guess not, though.
Well, maybe you don't do yoga like you, Alan.
Very agile, you know. I stretch around.
know, yeah.
I stretch a lot.
Yeah. That's a hell of a stretch, though, let me tell you.
Oh, I've tried it. I do it at home, so if I miss it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there you go.
I believe he's going to come 1 rail, right?
Yeah, but the way he's cueing it, yep.
Watch out for the side. Get away from there.
That was nice.
Nicely done. Yep.
Nice. But he has landed a little straight, so it just makes it a little bit tricky because he's going to be by the rail for the 9. So he has to make sure he leaves a good angle here to get back for the 10 ball.
He's going to draw this back. I think he should follow it a little bit and just take the angle, no? Come off 1 rail.
Well, that's what I would think. But is he looking at drawing and bumping the 10 or not? I don't
He's
know.
looking at
Yeah,
drawing
look.
back,
So he's
yeah.
using the...
Okay.
That's a
good.
nice play.
Yeah, that works. Don't get
Nice.
tired now. Okay.
Now he's stretching.
He's
There you
okay.
go. He's agile now.
He's good.
Nice play. So that puts him on 4. Corey's still leading 6-4 now.
And it looks like Frankie's making a comeback, 3-3.
Oh,
Frankie Hernandez
well,
and
that's
John Mara.
that's a nice comeback because John's playing nicely.
The one match has ended. I believe it was an amateur match over there, 7-4. I can't see the names of the
I
players.
can't from here, to be honest with you, because it's a little way away. And Justin Bergman's at the table.
He's
Against
leading.
Jeremy Sauzet, and if he wins this rack, he will be leading 6-3. It looks like he's hitting the ball really nice there, Justin Bergman. Here we got a little look at Frankie Hernandez. You're more familiar with Frankie Knight than I am.
Yes.
He's from New York, isn't he?
Yes, he is, and believe he's just about retired. Has a son who's a really good singer and very good athlete. And he's been playing pool a long time. Long time. Everybody knows him in New York City.
Yeah.
I like the way Sean broke him last time. He's got a nice break.
Wow, look at that. And he got kicked down the table. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow. He's
Oh.
disappointed with that. He held that cue ball in place, and then, unfortunately, that's the nature of the game. The ball comes in and kicks it down the table.
He's made two balls on the break, the
Yeah.
2 and the 3.
Yeah. And they're the ones that are racked right behind the 1 ball.
Well, here on this shot here, he's just going to follow the ball and try to come down 1 rail for the 4. Looks like a 1 rail shot.
Depends on the player. Some players would jack up and 2 rail that.
Yeah.
Makes it more complicated. There we go. Look, he's
you're
jacking
right.
up.
I think you're right. That's what he's going to try and do.
Yeah, he's punching at the ball a bit at the moment. That's 2 shots I've seen him do that with. He's not got his stroke going yet, has he?
No. A lot of players are just starting to compete again.
Yeah.
It's been a couple months, so they're going to be a little rusty right now.
Agreed.
This league, though, helped get them in shape. This the National Billiards League they're playing in.
Yeah.
If it goes like like Eddie thinks it's going to go,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a really good thing for pool.
And if you want more information about it, it's the NBLUSA.com, and you can go and find out how to become a part of this league. This is Eddie Ladawi, who is the owner of Sandcastle Billiards, which is where we're playing this league right now in Edison, New Jersey. And this was all his idea.
You can also buy the clothing. If you go on to the NBL 2021, if you do it during the tournament, you get 10% with the code on that website if you use that code.
You go to inthebx.net, INTHEBX.net.
And put in the code NBL 2021, and you get a 10% discount.
Oh.
On
If
the
you like the clothing here,
Yeah.
if you want to be a part of the NBL,
Which
that's
is
where you
nice.
get it.
So Sean's back at the table. Corey must have made a mistake. That 7 ball's in a really tough spot by the side pocket there. Is he going to try and nudge it off the rail right now?
If he can, he will. I'm not sure if he can.
Oh,
No?
no, he didn't try to do that.
So he's got to be pretty well, it's got a little bit of angle here. I'm not sure how that 7's looking from here. Oh, he's fine actually. It's past the side pocket. He's having a good look now.
Oh.
We see a little deceptive angle from here.
It's,
You can see it's just by it when you
I
look
think
out.
I think he brought the cue ball out a little too far. This is
Yeah.
This has got to be real careful with this. He's got to hit this easy.
Yeah, because if you catch a bump, it just stays there, doesn't it, the cue ball? So
Yeah.
he's got to try and push the cue ball forward. We're getting a little zoom in here from Pat.
Looks like he could scratch if he hits it too hard. He's got to be very careful with this shot. If the 7's lower than I thought, no, he's fine. It's
Yeah.
past the side about 2 inches. He's
Yeah, oh, look, nice.
Boy,
Nice
from here it looked like he was right next to the point.
Yeah. Still a little touchy, this, isn't it? Because it's a little thinner than he would have liked, the cut. He wanted to go forward a little bit more to have a fuller hit.
I like playing this 3 rails, the cue ball 3 rails,
Yeah,
around
around
the center
the
of the table,
back,
to
yeah.
the center of the table. Make sure the 8 goes in. Don't roll it in.
Yeah, because rolling it is tough.
He's going to do that, I think.
Yeah. That's nice.
That
That's
looks
the way
like
to
it's
play.
perfect, looks
Yeah.
like.
Nice shot.
Yep.
And now this is actually going to put a little bit of heat on Corey, because it would be 6-5, but Corey will be breaking. Sean just broke that rack, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
There we go. So this is a nice little turnaround.
Oh, yeah. This could be an exciting little match
Yeah.
right here. Yeah.
Justin Bergman over there is looking very comfy at the table, looking like he's leading 6-3. He's at the table, so this could be the end of the road for Jeremy in this round.
Well, he looks like he got a little... Well, no, he's okay.
He's all right because the 7's over the pocket there. I thought that at first.
Yeah.
He's
So
got-
it's interesting, Alice, you did mention before the 2 and the 3 are right behind the 1. The 3 is going in the one side pocket. And last time I believe the 2 ball got kicked down corner. I don't believe it went straight in the side, but I'm not
Right.
positive on that.
we can actually follow it right now with this break. Looks like so the 3 goes cross-side, does it?
No, the 3 goes straight back in this side right here.
Directly?
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch that.
And the 2 ball, I believe, got kicked down corner last time, but I'm not sure of that.
Here we go. Let's watch Corey do it. There it is. Look. Ooh.
And the 3 went in the side again.
Yeah.
And the cue ball did with it. Well, where'd the 2 go, though? Did you see the 2?
Listen, I was studying. This is what we have to do. You watch the 2 and I'll watch the 3.
No, let me watch the 3 because I know where it's going. You watch the 2. I shouldn't even watch the 3. I knew where it was going.
Yeah, well, there you go. What are you doing watching the 3 when you know where it's going?
I don't know, but because the
You just
cue ball
watch
was
the-
going too, I was thinking maybe we'd get kicked out with the cue ball there or something. But well, look at that! Look at that break. He made
Wow.
2, 4, 6. He made 3.
But
4
you know
balls.
what? Look, that's going to put a hill match if Sean runs this out.
Well, it's not an easy. It's not that easy, but let's see what happens here. Be interesting.
I fancy him to run this out.
Mm-hmm.
Got to fancy him from here, haven't you?
Yes.
He's landed perfectly on the 4, straight in 4, stop shot. Oh, no, just roll it a little bit. Let's see. Or is he straight in? Maybe he's not. Might have a little bit of work. He's going to go the other side.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not good though.
Overrun that a bit. You don't want to be close to the rail, especially where the 6 is.
Now he's got to jack up and try to bring in 2 rails for the 6. I don't think he can go any other way.
Well,
Can he?
he might be able to high ball it. Just a high ball.
Oh,
He's
okay.
looking
There
at
it
that,
is.
see?
Oh yeah, I see. From that angle, it's different. Yes.
I'm
Wow.
not sure if it's a touch of inside or not, or outside, depending on where he wants to be.
Got to thank the cameraman for that because from the other angle, I couldn't tell that, but now I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
He could bring it 1 round behind the 6 on the other side too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Choices now, how you like to shoot the shot. Try saying that 3 times fast. Shoot the shot.
Don't even ask me that.
Oh no, look, he is elevating a little bit.
Oh, there goes 1, 2. Watch out for that ball.
Oh no.
Scratched. Oh boy,
Gutted.
that's a bad break.
He needed to just dig in a little bit more on that cue ball there. He just hit it a little bit too high.
I liked your shot better. Just follow it and bring it over. Make sure you get it. Protect the cue ball. Make sure you get a shot on 6.
Yeah, when you're close to the rail, to jack up is a little more complicated.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure Corey is relieved.
Yeah, I believe he is. It's a nice layout. Ooh. He
Makes it exciting,
He
doesn't
almost missed that, yes.
So he's got thin hit on the 7, so it should come twice across, I believe. Just a little bit of left English there.
I believe these tables are pro cut too, like 4.5-inch pockets. Pretty.
Yeah, they're playing generous, like Gold Crown. I mean, Ed was saying earlier he'd prefer to have 4 1/4s. I'm sure probably next year that's what he'll strive for. But and did you know the just ran that a little bit?
Yes, he did.
The Moscone was 4-inch pockets this year.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
that is, isn't it?
Yes,
Especially if you're a bit nervous.
it shows.
Yeah. But they all played well. They all played pretty well in it.
And they're all great players in
There
it
you
too.
go.
There it is.
There you go. So Corey Deuel wins that battle 7-5 against Sean Welke.
And it looks like Bergman won his match.
Yes.
And the other table just finished, I believe.
We still have Johnny Mora, don't we? And Frankie Hernandez. That's 4-4. I can see that from here. 4-4.
That's going to be a back and forth match.
And Johnny is breaking now. There we see. Look,
There it
John
is.
Mora, Frankie Hernandez.
Awesome.
Yeah. Johnny about to break. Let's look at that 2 ball. See if you look at the 3.
Okay. I'll look where the 2 goes.
Got a bird's eye view here. 2 in the side. Look. Oh,
And
it was
3
going
in
to the side. So
So they
both of
both
them were just going straight towards.
He may hit them a little too hard
Yeah.
because he didn't make anything.
And he didn't make a ball. That hurts, doesn't it?
I think the speed at which you break him has a little bit to do with it too.
Yeah.
He hit them awfully hard. Well, we're going to talk about that match now. Hernandez and Morrow.
Yeah, as I said, Johnny is from Toronto in Canada. He's been around a long time. His dad is Mario Mora. Mario was a former snooker player
Oh,
back in the day and a poor player, but snooker predominantly. Very good player. And then his mother, Anita Morrow, was also a snooker player. So he's come from a Accu-Sports background.
No wonder.
Yeah.
Frankie played the combination, got a little funny on this 3-ball.
Yeah, you've got to be careful of shots like that, haven't you? To play the other ball into play. You know, how it caroms off the one that you're doing a combo on.
He may spin this in and go 2 rails and kiss off the 5 to stay down table for the 4. Let's see if he plays that.
Well, he's got some good safety options too. Is spin off the left side of the because it's where the 7 is. You can hide the 3. You can also split the balls and hide the cue ball behind the 5.
He could bank the 3
There's
ball.
so many options
He
here.
could bank the 3-1 rail and go into the forward
Yeah,
cue
it's like
ball.
a two-way shot.
And if he makes the 4,
But he has to call it, remember.
oh, with the call, okay. Well,
Right.
I'm not going to do that then.
He's doing that thin hit.
Hit the 5 and come back down. Oh, he hit it too full.
Right.
He hit a little thinner. He'd have come
Do you
over.
know, it looked a tougher shot from where I was.
Safety.
Yeah. He's got nice
Yep.
3-ball block there, the 5-ball, 10-ball, 6-ball.
This is going to be a great match too.
Yeah. So Johnny, it's an easy kick for a pro player. It's whether they go into 2 rails or 1 rail, but I think it's a 2 rail makes the ball that bit bigger, doesn't it?
He's going to go 2 rails and try to stop the cue ball there, or he may scratch. He's got to be very careful what kind of English he puts on the cue ball.
Yeah.
Here. So I believe he's going to hit it pretty hard too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. If he hits it straight on, he could hit it easy and leave it safe too. Bringing the cue ball back up to the side rail behind the 6 and 10.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does.
Yeah.
Let's see what speed he hits it. See, he did hit it easy. See that? Yeah, nicely done. I like that.
Beautiful play
Yeah.
there. Hit that perfectly, didn't he?
Yep. It was well executed.
Yeah. And that was just a top left, I believe. Top left on that.
I don't think it doesn't look like he can make this where he's playing it, unless he makes it off the 7.
Jump shot.
Oh, he's jump shot. Oh,
Yes.
never mind. He
If
can make it that way.
If he makes this, he could run out.
Yes.
There you go, look. Oh,
He
he
did.
wanted to hold the cue ball there, but nevertheless, he made a great jump shot. If he could have stopped it dead, it would have been a much easier shot on the 5.
Yeah, he's got to fire one in now.
Yeah. But he's a big shot shooter. Say that 3 times.
Big shot shooter, big shot shooter, big shot shooter.
You like a challenge.
He better
don't
be
you?
one now, yes. Oh, he's rolling this in.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
beauty. Look at that.
That is sweet.
That's a great shot. He's got the perfect angle to get up for the 7. You could play it either way, 1 rail, 2 rails. I like 2 rails. Oh,
He kicked the 8. There you go. Oh, now he's fine. That was a little touchy, touching the 7 ball. I mean, the 8 ball. I don't know about you, but I don't like to hit balls if I don't have to.
that's
I don't like
just
to touch
what I
other
was
balls.
thinking. I don't either, because you can land behind them, catch them strange, and I don't know. It's just not the way, not what I expect.
What if he hit the other side of the 8 and came down toward the corner and
Yeah,
scratched?
it's dangerous.
I don't like it.
Dangerous.
But he got away with it, so
Yeah.
it worked for him. I'm gonna bring the cue ball up toward a little bit up toward the center of the table, not much. A little low right-hand English on the cue ball.
Yeah.
Bring it down table for the 10. Probably just 1 rail or 2 rails. There it is, 2 rails.
So many options at this game sometimes. And then it becomes what you like to play and what the conditions are.
Yeah, what you feel comfortable playing
Yeah.
too, right? Yes. No, he takes the lead now. So he was down 3. Was he down 3-0?
I think he was, and this is the first time he's taken the lead, I think.
So he's won 5 games to 1 since then.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
He's
got on a roll.
He's on a roll. And the 2 other matches are going on too. I believe they're amateur matches.
I believe
They're
so,
amateur
too.
matches, yeah.
Just to mention, we have some great players here on the amateur side. Looks like we have a... Spencer Layden couldn't make it from California. I'm not sure what the reason is, but he was supposed to be here. We've got a Mike Salerno from New York, John Giles from Wisconsin, who I met earlier, Joey Dupuis from Massachusetts, Duncan Kaufman from Wisconsin, Reggie Cutler from Pennsylvania, Levi Lampen, I think, from New Jersey. I'm not sure if you're familiar. I'm not sure if I've said that correctly or not.
I'm not sure either. I don't know him.
Levi Lampen from New Jersey.
New Jersey?
New Jersey. And Ernesto, can you help me with that one? New Jersey. Ernesto Bayo from Texas. I'm not sure if I probably butchered that name. Sorry about that. So we can see they've come in from all over in the National Billiards League to compete with the big boys here.
Great opportunity for amateurs to play with pros.
Yeah.
Awesome opportunity.
Yes. Fantastic to see him. We got Johnny back at the table here. Johnny Mora.
You know, spin this ball, this 2-ball.
I would just put a little bit of draw on it, twice across for the 3.
Yeah, but see what he does. He looks like he's hitting a little high with a little left hand, right hand spin.
Yeah.
Yep. He needs an angle on the 3 to come down for the 4.
That was a nice shot, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was a cute little shot because he let the top spin, let the ball go forward, avoided the 7 ball. That was very cute, and then land on the right side of the 3 ball.
Yeah, avoided both the balls and the 8 too, right?
Yeah, that was a great shot.
He's going to play for the side pocket here, I think. He's going to follow
just
down to the
roll.
bottom rail, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I think he doesn't have to. I think he can just roll it in. Don't think he needs the end rail.
Oh, the 4 goes in the
Yeah.
corner. Oh, it goes
There
in
you
the
go.
corner. Okay. Looked like that ball stopped when it hit the 3 ball. Just stopped right there.
Yeah.
Even though he had topspin on it. That's amazing that he plays lefty and righty.
So Johnny used to
Same.
play right-handed, and then he had bad neck problems, and he had to learn how to play left-handed, and he's a better shooter left-handed than he was right, they say.
He's awesome both ways.
Exactly. That is just incredible. But he's very left-eye dominant, so I think this is much more natural for him.
Oh, that I was not aware of yet.
Yeah, if you look at him play, he's under his left eye. So playing right-handed under the left eye probably hurt. That did the injury on the neck. So now you can see, you kind of get a view of it here.
He's
See?
right over his left eye. Yep. That's amazing.
But his transition of smoothness on the shots is really nice to watch, I think. Very calm temperament too.
I think he can just hold his cue ball.
I think it's just high ball.
Oh, he's just going to follow and come
yeah,
back up.
just a little bit of just a high ball, a little bit of inside. Played a little bit of outside. Okay, so now he can go 3 rails around the back, or if he wants to.
Yeah.
Can either come low on the 9 or high.
Just so he doesn't get behind the 10.
Yeah, exactly. Mate, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yes. I think he'll put some left-hand spin on this and go around 3 rails like you said.
Yeah, he could go 4 actually.
1, 2, 3,
He's using
4.
that 4th, yeah.
Using the 4th one. Look out. That's what I didn't like about that hole.
Oh, that's a nice shot
Put
though,
the
wasn't it?
10
It's a
up.
pretty shot.
Beautiful. It was a beautiful shot.
Because going 3, you could land on the end rail and then have a thin cut on the 9. So that's actually a nice play
Yep.
there. And you get to let your stroke out. Don't
Like
you?
a natural play, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
very natural. So he's
Tying it up.
tying it up at 5-5. Was that a break and run, Alan?
Yes, I believe. Yes, I believe it was.
Just when he needed it most. I think there's a song there. Thank you everyone for tuning in. National Billiards League 10-ball championships, the very first of its kind. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm here with Alan Hopkins, a legend in the game. Multiple world titles in multiple disciplines. Haven't you, Alan? Toot your own horn. Go on, toot your own horn.
No, thank you very much. Yes, I. Most of the games I've won the world titles in. One that got away from me was 8-ball. I came in second. That got away from me, but
What a loser.
yeah. I never won a snooker tournament like you have.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
You are
that.
a great cueist.
Thank you.
People don't realize how tough that game is.
Well, here's a question for you.
Yes.
What's your favourite one?
My favorite game to play?
Yep.
Well, that'd be One Pocket.
Okay,
I like
there
to
you
play
go.
One Pocket.
Now, have you noticed there are a lot more events of those coming up now recently? There's many more tournaments, One Pocket tournaments.
Yes, I think Greg Sullivan, who owns Diamond Tables, I think he's putting together a One Pocket tour.
Really?
Yes, 'cause
there
he
you
wanted to know
go
if
for
I
all
would-
those One Pocket fans out there.
Yes, he wanted to know if I would come play on it, and I said, yeah. I said, it's going to be a seniors One Pocket tour, I believe, for the senior players.
Look at you creating a seniors tour.
I didn't do that. That was not me. I'm sorry.
So tell me who else you think will be playing on that.
Oh, I think all the, like Varner and Siegel and
That'd be amazing.
yeah, and Buddy Hall and Billy and Cardone and I mean all the older players.
What a
would love to play
great,
it.
great idea.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the players playing.
Yeah, so would a lot of people. They like to see that that format.
So, Alan, are you going to wear glasses or not?
When I play, no, I take these off when I play, so
Right.
everything looks a little blurry, but.
But we know roughly where the edges are, right?
You know, it's funny. I tried to play in the U.S. Open this year, and they had the 4-ball a different color. The 5-ball was purple on the floors, and I shot the wrong ball because I couldn't see the numbers. So I was going by the colors.
I know what you mean.
Oh my God! I had to take my glasses off. I mean, put my glasses on so I could tell where the balls were. Then take them back off, and then proceed to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I haven't done that before. So
Well, it does happen, and the colours these days do make it a little complicated if you're used to it a certain way.
yes.
Not sure why they changed that, but they did.
Well, for us players that can't see the numbers, we have to go by.
It's
the
colour by
colors.
numbers. Colour by numbers.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, I guess Hernandez and Morrow taking a break at 5-5.
Yes, they're allowed one break per match of 5 minutes, and 5 to 5, a good time. I see. It's that's been a tough match, isn't it?
It's going to be a close one.
Yeah.
That one will probably be a hill.
Yeah.
That one. Will
There you
probably
go.
be
You're
6-6.
going for an easier
Go
prediction.
for an easier
here.
prediction
5
now,
to
yeah.
5 right now, everyone.
I'll step out a little bit. Oh boy. This looks like an interesting match. It's a 6-4 match with the amateurs. Yeah.
6 to 4, and if I could find, it's Mr. Kaufman from Wisconsin playing on that table, who's leading. I'm not 100% sure who he's playing.
He's got 4 balls on the table to win his match.
Duncan. It's Duncan Kaufman, Wisconsin.
That's who he's playing. He's playing Duncan, yes.
Correct. So the person who's playing, I'm sorry I can't tell you who it is. It's a little further away. He's running out now to make it 6 to 5.
There's another ball on the table. What's he shooting that one for?
He's on the 9.
There's a ball. Oh, the 10 is down table. Right, yes. Bringing the cue ball back. There it is.
Yeah. So there it goes, 6 to 5.
Oh, I guess it's 6-5. He wasn't
6-5,
okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Duncan's sitting down on the right-hand side there,
good. Awesome.
under the 6.
So we got another close match.
This makes it all exciting. I love this. And these amateurs are playing for the chance to play a professional next round.
You know, we played in the World Championships over in, I think it was Bergheim. I don't know if it was World Champ. I think it was the World Champions, and we played races to 5.
Oh, wow.
3 out of 5 sets, single elimination. It was
Oh,
a great
okay.
format.
Really?
Races
You would
to
recommend
5.
that then?
Races to 5, yeah. The only thing I thought was wrong with that, you didn't rotate the break, and I believe you have to rotate the break in that. And it was interesting. You had to lose 3 sets to be out of the tournament.
Wow.
So you got a chance to warm up, and you could actually play a total of 45 games, I think it was, because if every match went 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, and the last match went 5-4, it's a total of 45 games you got to play. And we don't have any format like that today where you play
Lord.
45 games. So it gives you a chance of getting stroke.
Yeah.
Each set is very exciting because no matter what the score is, the other player's in the set,
Yeah.
in the match. Yeah, well, at least a set anyway. If he's down 2 sets, then it was a good format. I actually enjoyed that.
Could you do that now?
Probably could. But players are more onto. Well, I do that at the expo. I do that with the amateurs. 2 sets at a 5. race to
Okay,
5,
great. Yeah.
And they haven't complained. They like it. So.
I bet they do. That is a nice format. Gives you a bit more relaxed, isn't it?
And you're always
in a way.
And you're always in the match.
Yeah. And it's psychologically quite funny, isn't it, that really? When you win your set or you lose your set, how it affects you. Now, we just saw, just to go back to the game, Johnny just broke and scratched. He's given Frankie ball in hand at 5-5.
Yeah, he didn't hit that. I don't think he hit them well, but he did make 2 balls on the break, looks like. Right? He made 2 balls.
Made 2 balls on the break.
And scratched.
Not the 3.
No.
And I think he scratched in the side. I'm not sure.
Did he get kicked in, or did he?
I'm not 100% sure because I was looking at you. I was looking into your eyes, Alan, talking to you. When we were talking about the sets and the racing.
Yeah, it's an exciting format.
Yeah. Well, the only time I've done the 2 sets is with the Tournament of Champions.
Yep.
Matt Braun's old event, the
Yes.
Tournament of Champions.
And that was a little different because if you each one is set, then it was a 1-game sudden death.
Yeah, talk about exciting.
Yes. He came a little far on that shot. He should be able to be okay here. Nice, roll it in nice and easy and come down to the bottom rail for the 6 ball. Probably no English on the cue ball at all.
That was a nice natural play.
Wants a little angle on the 6, yep. Now, the 7 to the 8 could get a little tricky for him,
Yeah.
but I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, that's exactly how you wanted to play it. You don't want to go the other side of the 7 because now he can play to the left side come around the back of the 9 for the 8 into this opposite corner pocket.
A little speed here, a little bit of left-hand spin on the cue ball. Stay away from the side,
Yeah, exactly.
and he's absolutely perfect. I think he's going to just stop this a little bit and play the 9 to the side next, you think?
I think so. Got your choice, or you can draw it, but...
Okay.
Well, he's kind of in that 50-50, isn't he?
Yeah, it made it a little interesting.
Yeah, stop shot would have been easier.
Yeah. I think he's going to be okay, though. He's going to go 1 rail over in the center of the table for the 10 ball. Or stayed on this side, okay.
That was a touchy little shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nicely played.
He's playing well.
6-5, that puts him in the lead and breaking.
Well,
Wow, Johnny's got to be really upset. That's hard, isn't it? When you're at the table, you've got the advantage, you break and you scratch.
especially if you get kicked in. If you
Yeah.
scratch yourself, but you
Yeah.
hit it bad, but
Yeah.
if you get kicked in, that happened to me in a big tournament with Siegel up in Michigan. I'll never
it?
forget it.
Yeah.
14-14. I broke the ball, stopped the cue ball dead center of the table.
Yeah.
The end ball come around 3 rails, like the pool gods were watching. That's what Siegel said, the pool gods. And I kicked the cue ball in the side pocket.
Oh, wow.
I made 2 balls on the break and I was out. Like, forget about it.
Oh, no.
And he ended up winning because of that.
Do you know, isn't it? And what year was that? Tell me what year it was.
Oh, wow. I wish I could. It was in the 80s.
My point being, isn't it amazing, the band?
That you remember those things, right?
Oh, I remember
Oh,
when I
my
first came over in '95, the ESPN Ultimate Challenge, playing Vivian, and I played 2 shots as a snooker player, so I wasn't playing them correctly, and it cost me the match against to get to play CJ Wiley.
Oh,
And,
wow.
remember that?
Yeah, I put that format together with the men
Oh.
and women. The men had a tournament, and the women had one, and the
Yeah.
2 winners played each other.
I would have
Yes.
loved to have played CJ, just because at that point I was so used to playing pro guys as well. I really wanted to play that match.
That would have been a great match.
Yeah, I would have enjoyed that.
Yes. Matter of fact, that was on the boardwalk in Florida.
Well, the second one was. The first one was in San Jose, California.
Oh, okay. Well, the one she played him, though, that was...
No,
that
Santa
was-
Rosa, sorry. Santa Rosa,
Yeah.
California.
Okay.
No, that was the one she played him in Santa Rosa.
Was it?
Yeah, 96, January 96.
Okay.
Just saying how wounded I was. Because I remember the place and the date.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Funny.
Yeah. I think me and Dawn did the commentary there. I think Dawn did the women's and I did the men's
Maybe,
commentary.
yeah.
Wow.
So Johnny just struck a nice little safety shot. Wanted to be
Oh,
behind.
did they break? Oh.
Yeah, 6 and 9 there. We're reminiscing.
Yeah.
See, we're in back in 1900 and whatever.
Whatever. Well, he's going to push out here probably. Oh,
No,
he had a shot at it.
Yeah. No, because Johnny played a safety.
Now, he called the 10 down here. If he'd have made it, wouldn't have counted, would it? He wouldn't. No, it wouldn't have counted. He can't make the 10 out of
Did he
30.
call it?
He called something down here. Maybe it was the one ball.
Okay.
Maybe he called the one ball down there.
He's actually landed quite well there, isn't he?
Yes. This is a tough ball to hit.
Yeah.
He's got to go one rail and hit it.
And they were just double checking if it's on the rail, the one ball, because if it is frozen to the rail, one of the balls has to hit another rail.
He's going to put a little inside English on this
Yeah, I
ball
think-
to hold it up. Yeah, he had to put inside
Wow.
English on that. He
That opened up a lot,
Yeah.
didn't it? He put outside, I think.
he put the wrong English on there. Well, of course, he has a different angle, so he's looking
Yeah,
at something
looking at it
different. So just misjudged it. So Frankie's got a chance to close this out. But the 6 is in a funny spot with the 10. I think the 10's blocking the corner with the 6 ball. And he got pretty straight on the 1 ball now, which could be an issue getting on the 2 ball. 2 balls over by the side pocket in the center of the table. This is not going to be too easy.
Now is he going to draw back, or is he going to? There's that kinky little shot with the. Yeah, I was going to say where you play, you must say with right spin and it just pops it out.
Yeah, he didn't juice it enough, though.
No, or he hit it too thick, didn't he? He
Looked
needed
like
to
that,
be
yeah.
a little bit thinner.
Can he make the 2 ball past the 4? I guess he can. He's looking at it, shooting it. Well, what's he going to do with the 4 next? Oh, the three's after 2, so it'll be okay. If he rolls the 2 in, should be okay on the 3 ball. Played it safe.
Well, that's a nice play if he hits it right. And it looks like he has. It looks like he's snookered Johnny, do you think? Or can
Yes.
he hit the right side? I'm not sure.
It looks like he snookered him.
That's a good one there.
A little masse or a 1 rail shot or a 2 rail shot, actually. Going one rail down tail, hit the 2 and come back behind the 3 ball could be an option.
Yeah.
He's going to hit it too easy here.
Well, he's playing it just to dead speed, isn't he? That's
Yeah.
2. Is he on 2? He's going to get himself in trouble.
Yes. Boy. This is big right here. I wouldn't do this. You know what I'd do here? I did play the cue ball behind the 10 and 6 and 9.
Yeah, you've got big blockers there, haven't you?
This is going to be an easy hit if he doesn't hit it right. Oh, he's coming behind the 4 ball. Nice.
That's a nice play.
Yes.
Look at
If he hits it hard enough. Boy, that's a real
that.
good play.
Ooh.
Well,
He nearly didn't. It almost looks like you could get through, but obviously you can't.
we'll find out in a second, right? He's
Now
on
he
2.
needs to blast at this, I think. Let's see.
Oh.
Good
Oh,
shot.
yeah,
Well,
shot,
he's
yeah.
given himself an opportunity. Now I think he's left a combo.
I thought he was going to do what you said. You know, I thought he was going to blast at that too. I was surprised he did it easy and hit it. You know, it looked
Yeah.
like it was going to stretch out too far, but he did leave a combination. Looks like. Also a good safety.
I was going to say either or. He can roll up behind the 5 here.
Yep. Did he get there? Looks like he did.
But nevertheless, an easy hit.
It's an easy. He could make this.
Is he going 2 rails, do you think?
One
Or
rail.
One rail.
One rail is going to try and make it.
And he called it. And I noticed he pointed at the pocket with his cue stick there.
He's going to be close on this, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Good try.
That was a nice try. He's still in the game.
Well, I might hit this down by the 10 and knock the 10 away. You know that? And leave the cue ball behind the 4.
Well, he
Break
pointed
these
down
ball-
there.
Break these balls open. Yeah, just break them open, get that 10 out of the way.
I don't know. I think the 6 goes.
Oh, does it? Okay.
I think it does, but I'm not 100%. It looks like to me like it does.
Maybe it does. He's banking the 2 anyway.
Well, he's left the gap there, isn't he? Oh, no, maybe not.
It's an easy jump shot if he's going to jump it. It's going to be an interesting game right here.
Well, this is the shot now because Johnny's in trouble, and I think it looks like he's going 2 rails into it,
Yeah.
end and
Better
side.
hit it hard enough.
Let's see.
Better hit it hard enough.
Oh, he was close, wasn't he?
Yes.
That could be the end of the match there.
Why is he still playing safe?
It's a little tricky to get to, isn't it? Yeah, you've got to go for it now, I think.
We go 1 rail up at low right-hand English. Notice the cue ball takes off with the English on it. And he'll probably bring the cue ball back toward the center of the table for the 4 ball in the same pocket. A little bit of left-hand spin on the cue ball.
Short, a little short there.
Well,
Is he going to bump into it, bump it out?
I was just going to ask you that.
He played it short because you could have been the other. You want to be either straight in or the other side, even.
Yeah. That's what he's going to do. Oh, man, look at this. Watch out for
now
this.
that
Was a great shot right there.
beautiful shot, actually. That was tough to do, to control.
He's got a powerful stroke, too.
Yeah. He hit that really well. Because obviously the scratch is on, too. You've got to be very careful.
Now they're fouling all balls, so if he touches that 10 ball, it's a foul.
Where's the referee?
Yeah.
I don't think he was, but I'm just saying, you've still got to...
So you were right. I think the 6 does go past you.
Yeah,
You were right there.
yeah.
See, I couldn't tell that right from here. He's coming back up table for the 7. We hit that nice.
That was the key shot there, just to have the legs, make sure you're
Perfect
there.
speed. Perfect speed. Well, I'm going to make a little prediction right here that Frankie wins this match. Right here,
Wow,
just
Alan,
so
that's
you know.
probably a good one.
I
there.
step out a little bit.
I think you did there.
Oh, well,
Congratulations.
thank you very much. Thank you. That's all
Good
right.
night and God bless.
Anytime it's 6-5 or 6-6, I'll tell you, I like when they're shooting at the table.
There you go. And Johnny just went and shook his hand. It's the end of the match.
That was a great match that Frankie came back. You know, he was down 3-0,
Yeah.
and then when they had 5-4, and that was an awesome match.
But yeah, it was Johnny scratching on that break was very costly, wasn't it? 5-5.
Yes.
We won't do that again, will we? At least we hope not. So I think we have some matches have started up, second round.
Early or get out of here early and enjoy the evening, we can do that. Or we'll take a break for now and then come back and do the other matches.
I'm up for anything she wants to do. I'm easy. I don't care.
I'd rather have the earlier evening.
Early evening, right?
you?
It's fine, yeah.
Want just one straight through? and do the
Can I
match?
just go to the restroom?
Right here?
Not really, in front of Alan.
Right.
Don't mind
These
in
are
front
on-
of
are these
you.
live?
I can take
Yeah,
a
this
walk.
conversation's live. These took off the now. These are off the new. Now it's not. That's fine. Yeah. All right. Well, here's a little behind the scenes for you guys at home.
Well, I can tell you I was doing it.
I'll jump in on the visuals. Yes, I'm going to have that digitalpool.com.
Well, hello, Eddie. Allison is taking a walk, so
Thank-
Eddie Ladawi.
That's right, Ed Ladawi here at Sandcastle Blues. Thank you very much, Mr. Hopkins. Such an honor and pleasure to have you here in the booth.
Well, thank you.
For those of you just tuning in, you are watching the 2021 inaugural NBL 10-Ball Championships. I am fortunate enough to have my very special A-team here in the booth doing commentary for you folks. A number of years of experience and knowledge shared for you, and that A-team is Mr. Alan Hopkins and Miss Allison Fisher. No two better people to give you insight from experience and from behind the scenes as well on all these events. So thank you very much, Alan.
Thank you, Eddie. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. For those of you watching that are unfamiliar with the format of the NBL, this is a Pro-Am combination event. It is a pro tour which amateurs can qualify into. There's been several qualifiers held across the country. Some worked out, some did not. With the pandemic, we have 8 qualifier winners here facing off against 8 top professionals. The professionals paid in for $1,000, and the amateurs won their qualifiers in their local area to make it onto the big stage. So everyone had to earn their way here. Those players are indicated on their right sleeve. Those that are wearing the 10-ball logo on their right-hand sleeve are the qualifier winners, and the established professionals have earned their stripes literally on their right sleeve with 3 white stripes in the event name. So that's how you can tell the difference between the pros and the soon-to-be pros or almost pros who have already earned their right as well. We have our second round matchup coming now soon with one match already in progress, Justin Bergman and Ernesto Bayao. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice here. Ernesto Bayao. Coming up next, we have Jason Shaw and Joey Dupuy, as well as another match coming up with Corey Duell. I think his opponent just became available, and I'll get that information for you guys coming up shortly. But for those of you watching, as you can see down below your main viewer screen at home, you can click in between the different tables and watch whoever you'd like to see. Be sure to check out the brackets on digitalpool.com. That's digitalpool.com for your brackets and tournament information. You can follow along there. And, of course, right here on NBLUSA.com for your live commentary. So I believe Ms. Fisher is going to be returning shortly to the booth, and I'll be leaving. There's also a special code if you want to get some NBL gear from one of our vendors here at inthebox.net. So it's In The Box is the company, but it's INTHEBX, inthebx.net. You get a 10% discount by using the code NBL2021. Once again, special code, 10% off NBL2021. Inthebox.net. That's INTHEBX. Thank you for all you for tuning in. I'll be back to visit shortly. Take it away, Alan.
Well, thanks, Eddie. That's good information we got. And I noticed on these next matches coming up, it's a pro against a qualifier, a person who's won a qualifier and also has won their first match. So these could be some very interesting matches coming up to see how well the amateurs or the qualifiers play against a professional champion. Be interesting.
Absolutely. That's the whole point of me having a little shorter race with an alternate break format, giving a little advantage for the amateurs in the first round to breathe a little bit against another amateur, and the alternate break race to 7 favors the lesser player in those matchups.
Well, it's a great format. I wish you lots of success with it.
Thank you very much, Alan. Let me go find Allison and have her rejoin you in the booth.
Send her over. Okay. Oh. Bayo's at the table. Open shot on the 1. Looking to play the combination on the 2-6. Looks like he has a good chance to make this and an opportunity to run the table out if he makes this combination. He'll keep the cue ball down this end of the table for the 2-ball next. And let the cue ball get away a little bit on him, but I'm sure he can reach it. So he'll bring the cue ball down table for the 4-ball next. The 3-ball must have been on the break. Hello, Allison. Nice to have you back.
Good afternoon, Alan.
Eddie wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about his league. And
That's wonderful.
yes.
It's a nice idea, great job.
Yes.
He's put on a great show here so far. First event, first ever one that's happened, and it was quite a spectacle this morning, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
We had, what did we have? Cheerleaders, we had some rappers, a wonderful singer,
Some fireworks.
fireworks. It was absolutely fantastic. All the players were introduced very professionally. Hey, this guy's got a nice stroke. Isn't
Yeah, while you're talking, I was meaning to say he's actually been running out. He's a very fine player here, and he's one of the qualifiers too.
he? Excellent.
Well, it's nice to have that height where you can reach shots.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm 5'10". I believe you're about 5'6", 5'5".
I like you saying that, but I'm 5'4".
5'4". Oh,
Maybe
okay.
4.5. I'm not sure.
Well, you project a taller image than that, just so you know.
The presence.
Well, he's got out a nice rack here. Wow, I'm impressed. I don't know what the score of this match is yet, but
It's 1-1 here.
1-1 on
1-1 on the scoreboard.
There it
so
is.
this is for him to lead 2-1. He looks really
Wow.
confident,
That's good.
calm. Nice.
Wow.
Very nice. Where's he from?
I was just going to ask you that. You have those.
Let's have a little looky,
Stats
shall we?
somewhere.
I'm going to go back to
it's not
what
Wisconsin.
Eddie shared with us.
Might be New York.
Texas.
Texas. Okay.
So I'm sure he's got all of Texas cheering him on.
A lot of great players in Texas.
Absolutely. It's a bit of a mecca of pool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is.
Their own country out there.
Yeah.
No, that's pool heaven. Actually, I mean, everywhere that plays pool in Texas, they actually like it. I wonder what kind of. Let's see what kind of break he has. He's got the lead 2-0 or 2-. No, it's 2-1. Okay, 2-1. There it is.
Our referee carefully checking that all the balls are frozen. Balls are racked in numerical order with the 10 ball in the centre of the rack. Cue ball on the spot for all players.
Oh, he has a good, excellent break.
Look at that speed.
Oh boy, an excellent break.
That's
Yeah,
really
Oof.
nice.
Made 3.
He didn't get a
6,
shot
7.
though, did he? He didn't get a shot on the one. So here's a tricky little thing. Do you kick at this or do you play a push out? Because it's not an easy push out, is it? Do you kick the ball down the table if you can't see the edge of it?
It would depend where the next ball is. The 5 ball's right there. The 5 ball, and this is the 8.
This is the one here.
That's the 8.
It's
I
one.
try to kick the one on the side because if I make it, I got the 5 ball next.
Okay, there you go.
Yep. That's what I would do. Unless he can cut it down the corner, I
So did he call it? That's the question.
think he's going to play it safe. Well, he played the one down table.
See, that was a nice speed,
Yep.
wasn't it?
Oh, we have a player here. This guy can play.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yes, he
now,
does.
He's just going to check if it's definitely not frozen on the rail, I don't believe. So would you go for the... oh, look, he called it in the corner here.
Right.
It's just in case it goes in. Would you play for a square hit to hold the cue ball, or would you go 2 rails?
I do what you just. I try to hit it straight in so the
Right.
cue ball stays there and send
Yeah.
the one ball down table.
There you go. He hit it rail first, didn't he?
He hit it at a good speed.
Yeah,
I
it's
like the
great.
speed he played that because the one ball stayed away from the other corner pocket. So
Yeah.
now he's going to kick one rail behind this if he can't hit it directly. If he can hit directly, he's just going to play a safety.
If he can hit it directly, it'd split the balls probably, right?
Pretty much. So he can hit it directly. He's just going to play a nice, easy, safe.
Yeah.
Hitting the one. Does he hit it hard enough?
And that's what I mean by splitting the balls, one to one rail, one to the other. And he didn't catch it hard enough. He hit it too softly. So he's given Justin a chance here. And if the 5 goes in the side, it's actually a natural positional play shot here. So thin hit on the 1. Cut it in and try and get on the 5 ball. He could play it in the side or the corner, actually, using the 2 rails to play it in the corner.
Oh, he hit it for the other corner.
Yeah. So he just, I think he caught the angle of the side pocket there. It made it come out a little bit longer.
He's fine right here. He has the perfect angle. Go over to the side rail for the 6 in the same pocket. It looks like he does from here. Just
Or he could go back over. He could play it, force it side.
okay.
There you go. That's a nice shot.
Yes.
A little bit of inside English. Oh, yeah.
To come up for the 7. Yep. I put a little bit of right hand spin on the cue ball with follow.
Yeah.
Come up for the 7 ball. A little bit of an angle on the 7. Really doesn't even need an angle if he doesn't want it. Yeah, he's got more of an angle than he wanted, I think. He's going to have to go over to the other side of the table, looks like.
I don't know.
Can
I'm
you
sure
hold
if he
this?
can drift it in.
Okay.
See how he wants to play it.
Yeah, he drifted. Okay.
The way the table's playing, I think
Boy.
some shots are easier to play.
Killed the cue ball nicely there. He's been playing well. I watched him in his last match. He played a great match last match too.
Just come up a little bit short on a 9, but it shouldn't pose any problem for him. He's a great player, Justin, isn't he?
Yes,
He really is.
he's one of the pro players in the tournament.
From St. Louis, Missouri. A protege of Mark Wilson. Mark's known him for many, many years. They're very good friends.
Okay. I know Mark Wilson.
Yes.
Long time.
yes, I'm sure. He's a great person.
Yes, he is.
Great for the game. He's a great teacher. A lot of respect.
Solid player.
Solid player. Just very passionate about ball.
I know that guy. Okay. 2-2 match.
Do you know what? This game could go all the way. The way this other guy plays,
Were they going back?
I might make a prediction.
Come on, that's what I want to hear. Predictions.
Exactly. Should we go for a hill on this game?
We will. We shall. It'll work well, I think. Now you make the predictions so I can talk about your prediction.
Yeah, there you go. I know what's happening here. You're leading me into the...
The sorry part is I agree with you. I think it's
Yeah.
going to do that too.
Well, so no, look, we've got Justin breaking now, so it's 2-2. Let's see what happens here. See how he breaks. Let's watch that 2 and 3 ball. There you go. 2 in the side pocket.
2 went in the side, okay? The 3
He
came.
made 3 balls on the break there.
He did. Oh,
Very nicely done. He has a shot on the 3, but the 4 is in a funny little spot.
he didn't hit them square either, did he?
No, there's a slight cut there.
He's going to go. Is he shooting the 3 or what's
The 3 ball, but to get to the 4 is tricky here, isn't it? Because of where the side pocket is, and he can't cut it.
and where the 5 is too?
Yeah.
He has to get on the 4. Oh, it's going to be a little tricky here. I might just float it over to here with some right hand spin, come off the rail, and come back over here. Play the 4 in that, and come 2 rails into the 5 or something, or the 10. See if he does hear that. Oh, he could draw it back from there. That was nice. You couldn't tell that from here.
That didn't look like he could do that. And he made that look so simple.
Yes, he did.
What a tremendous shot that was. So he had low right-hand spin on that and 2 rails. That was really nice.
Thing got perfect on the 4 on the side.
That was an amazing shot there.
He's going to roll this in nice and easy, I would think. Stay there for the 5. Oh, look at that. Right in the pocket and came out.
Oh, and he's left his opponent straight in on the 4. Look at that. That was just a little bit of speed, wasn't it?
Wow, that was shocking right there because he hit it right into the pocket.
Yeah, you'd love to slow-mo that shot, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Watch it go round the pocket.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, now that's a big turnaround in this game because if he can make the 5 in the corner, which I think he can, he has a nice layout, nice run out here.
But not only that, you lose the advantage of the break. Justin just broke and made 3 balls.
Right.
Played a
Didn't
great
get out.
shot, yeah, and didn't get out. So he could get punished for that. Because we know this guy's got a good break. He was under-hit that. He babied that, didn't he?
Yes. I wonder why he did that like that.
Well, it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's maybe let's call that the difference between the pro and an amateur in some ways, because you could have 2-railed that even.
Yep.
You know, He can still make it. He could still go 2 or 3 rails here if he needs to, but...
He might draw one. Oh, he's drawing 2 rails. Look at that.
1, 2, 3.
And what's he gonna, did he get there?
Yep.
Oh, he got there.
That was a
Nicely done.
beauty.
Perfect speed, huh? Wow.
Beauty.
You know, I like the way this fellow plays. He might get a little bit out of line, but he gets right back into line again.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's about how something bothers you too, your temperament for it. And he's just like, okay, landed there, hit it a bit short. But he didn't dwell on it. He just got on with the next shot. It was very positive.
A little bit of draw here, about 6-8 inches.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ooh, he's a little touchy, isn't he?
Yeah, but
you can see he was a bit disappointed with that.
Look at the reach he has.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I don't know if me and you could reach this shot, to tell you the truth.
Well, you were just saying how agile you are
Well,
earlier.
I could probably reach it.
You
yeah.
probably could.
I'd probably miss it too.
Nice shot.
Nice shot there.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, I like the way this fellow plays.
Ernesto from Texas.
I believe his last name is pronounced Bayou. B-A-Y-A-U-A.
Yeah.
Bayou, yep. Wow.
And he will be up to break. They're having a little discussion there about it. Nice little interaction, isn't it? With Justin.
He might know Justin Bourbon.
I was going to say, he probably does. So looking around the arena, we've got a few other tables back in action. Johnny Morris leading 1-0, and we've got Corey Dorr at the table. They're at 1-0. Corey's leading. And you can follow this all on Digipool. Follow any table that you want to here.
I like the way this fellow breaks the balls, Ernesto. I like the way he breaks.
Look at that, yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I like the way he breaks.
That's
He's got
a nice
a powerful break. Yep.
Oh, the 8 ball. No, didn't block it. He's got a shot.
And the 2 ball went on the break, I assume? Or is the 2 ball by the 10?
No, I think
Can you
that's
tell?
the 4.
That's the 4 by the 10?
I think so.
So that's the 8, that's the
think.
4. So the 2 went on the break also then. So it's a 3 next, so he's okay. If he makes the 1, he should have a shot on the 3. Unless he gets a bad break and gets behind that 7 ball. That would be hard luck. Might put a little bit of left-hand spin on this cue ball.
Yeah, go a bit down below the 3. Overcut it? No,
No.
he got it.
Oh, he come down on the other side of the 3. Well, I like the way he thinks, playing for the next ball and stuff. He played the cue ball down on that side instead of slow rolling the one even easier.
Yeah, that's always a bit dangerous. You really want to hit a medium speed if you can, don't you, on most shots? Not always able to, but it's the preference.
Now, when I wonder if he can make the 10 and keep shooting, but he doesn't win, the 10 comes back up.
Right, well, he hasn't called anything, so I
Right.
don't know. He's playing safe.
He might not have got it, did he? He got the
Whoops.
save, but left the shot out.
Could find himself in trouble now.
Yeah, I wonder if you can play the 10, but you don't win, but you stay at the table, like you play a combination on the 10. That's an interesting question.
You better text Ed.
Ed's right over there, too.
Yeah.
To get him back here later to find that out.
But make sure you remember the question.
Oh, yes. Are you trying to bring my age into this?
No, not at all. Just having a bit of fun. Because I know I'd forget.
No, I just, that opportunity came up right there, and I was wondering if you could do that.
That's an excellent question. So let's see what he's going to do now. What did you see looking at this? He's a little close to that 10 with the 4.
Well, if
Don't
the 4
think-
goes past the 10 toward the corner, I'd play it in the corner.
Absolutely, but I'm not sure it does the way he's looking. It looks like he's looking for a safety. Drawing that cue ball back, maybe putting the 4 behind the 7 or behind those blockers.
Oh, he is playing safety, correct, yes.
Let's see.
This was a little too... Well, he left it open, so.
Yeah,
But he is a
not
nice
what he
safety.
wanted.
Now here's a couple different ideas what to do. Do you hit the 4-ball 1 rail and bring it down table by the 10, or do you hit it thin and send the 4-ball 2 rails
I like
on
that.
the bottom and come back down table with the cue ball? Right? You like
I
that?
like
one?
that because then the cue ball goes towards the 9, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that better. I think of control of the.
With some spin.
Yeah.
That's what he did. And did he hit it? Okay. He gets behind the 6. Oh, he didn't. Okay. It's still good.
Yeah.
He put the 4 in a tough spot. So now he has to make a decision here. Do you try to just spin this in, 1 rail over toward the corner and bring the cue ball down table for the 6? Or do you hit it thin and go 3 rails or 4 rails with the cue ball down to the bottom rail? Interesting. It's a pretty free shot if you try to spin it in, because the 4 is going to come
Yeah,
back
I
out.
like. Did you say the rail first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
rail.
I like that shot.
Rail first,
Yeah,
spin
I like
it.
that because it's a natural safe.
You're going down table for the 6.
Yeah.
I think he's playing it thin and coming.
I do too, the way he's looking at it. And because he might have the 7 as a blocker. Oh, no, he hit that way too.
He might made the 7, but
Way
that wouldn't
too
count.
thick,
Can't luck
yeah.
any balls, so.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing about 10 ball, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the way they play in this, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a shot, but it's not an easy one. Well, I might just roll up behind the 7 ball, send the 4 down to the bottom rail, and put the cue ball right behind the 7.
That is a nice, easy shot to play, but it's about how aggressive you want to be, isn't it? It's a feeling now. It comes down to how you're feeling.
Yeah,
Does
I
it
would
go
just-
by the 7? If it goes by the 7, I'm playing it by the 7, which he's looking at now because it's a natural position for the 6.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Made that look easy.
Yes, he's pocketing well.
I might have actually cinched it and played it with less speed. I like the way he played it though, but I'm just saying. that
He's aggressive.
Yeah.
He's aggressive.
Let the cue ball go.
He lets his stroke out.
Yes.
I actually like the way he's playing. He's going to be tough to beat, especially if he gets out this rack.
Just make this ball. Doesn't need to do anything fancy here.
I like the shirts, how they have the state on the back of them you're from.
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
It's really cool.
Yes,
And these
I like
are available, aren't they?
Yes. Important shot right here. Oh, he hit thin. Did he hit it hard enough? The inside English killed the cue ball.
Yeah, little tricky. Still doable. Just let the cue ball go twice across. Just made it a little more tricky than planned, but still very doable.
We got to have confidence here hitting this
Yeah.
ball thin like this. So that's
Ooh.
that can't go.
You saw, yeah, I was going to say that'd be a bit much, wouldn't it? He hit
Yes.
before the diamond there.
Boy, that's a big break for Bergman. Wears a hat while he plays. That's interesting.
It's interesting that some things are allowed,
Yeah.
you know? There's a guy, wow, look at that. Did he get hold of that or what?
He might have hit too much. Look at
Wow,
this.
Too many Wheaties this morning. That's a stroke, though.
Ooh, yes.
Tell you.
That's a tough break, too, because anywhere in the middle of the table, he had a shot.
Yeah.
You know,
Anywhere on the table but there,
anywhere but
really.
there.
Yeah, anywhere but there.
he might be able to bank this. Yeah, he can.
Nice shot. He made that look easy. He was walking, didn't he? He just knew it as soon as he hit it.
Well, he likes to play one pocket, too, I think.
Right.
I think that's one of his favorite games. It helps you with that bank, that short rail bank right there.
That's a
Boy, yes.
beauty. What a
Yes.
nice shot that was.
Made it look easy, didn't it?
Yes, he did. That was a really nice shot. Nicely struck.
Now, Hernandez is on the same table he was on before.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, he's
It's
playing.
unusual. They normally flip them around.
He's winning 2-0.
Johnny Morrow leads 2-0. Corey Dawes leading 2-0. Sean Wilkie leading 2-1.
You got it.
Okay. Okay, Bergman pocketed the 3 ball on the break. And the 2 ball. Has a nice open shot on the 1 ball in the corner. He'll bring the cue ball back over toward the center of the table for the 4 ball next. He's playing for a bank. He tied up the 5 ball. Surprised he tried to do that way. Gave himself a problem now. He has a bank shot on the 4 ball and draw the cue ball back behind the 5. Or try to break them open too. Oh, that's a tough break right there.
He's really getting a hold of that ball.
Boy, he stroked that
Boy.
one. As a matter of fact, the English didn't even take, but he stroked it so good it took off after he had the angle already.
Now, he could find himself in a problem here if Ernesto doesn't choose to go for it. I'm not sure the 5, does it go in the corner? If it doesn't, he's going to be hooked behind that 10 ball.
Yeah, he doesn't have a pocket for the 5, I think,
Okay,
because
so-
the 8's in the way.
So he's going to get Justin in some trouble now.
I put this on the bottom rail, leave an angle on the 4 where you can't. Oh, look at this. Okay, he did a little different. That may be good, though. That's going to be a tough shot to hit.
Here's a little table 8 playing right now. We got Joey Dupuis leading Jason Shaw 3-1. There's a little bit of excitement in the arena at the moment.
That's different.
Yeah.
Okay. This will be interesting. You think he's going to hit this? This is not an easy hit.
Not an easy hit. Nevertheless, even if you hit it, normally 1 rail is a bit of a sellout.
Scratching the side, too.
Yeah.
Scratching the side if he hits the 5 wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
tough
tough
ball to
to
hit.
tough to negotiate. How that spin comes off that rail there.
Yes.
So he's given a chance for Ernesto to take the lead.
So his safety paid off. He has
Yeah,
ball in hand.
Very good.
With 6 balls on the table, should be able to get out here. Playing basically, giving himself an angle on the 7 ball after he makes the 6. So he can play position on the 8 next. There's the angle.
There it is. Perfect. Bit of low left.
Yes, low left, bring him right out to the center of the table again for the 8. Once he gets on the 8, he should be home free. Hold down.
Whoa, he let that
Oh.
stroke out. Look, he nearly
Boy.
got himself in trouble now.
Almost. He let it out all right. Well, he's still fine.
So the table looks like is very touchy.
It's fast. Yeah, it's fast, but he's got such a long, awesome stroke. The both of them do. Controlling that cue balls.
Now this isn't easy. Look at what he's left himself here.
I believe he's going to come around 3 rails for the 10 in the corner. Looks like it might be a natural.
Yep, perfect.
There he is. A little spin on the cue ball, brought it around. Okay.
So that puts him in the lead, 4-3.
Look at him. He has to stroke. He has to just let it out.
Yeah, Justin's got to be really disappointed with that scratch in the corner pocket there.
Well, he got a bad break when he drew the 1 ball. He come back and drew the 1 ball and hit the 5 and put the 5 over there. So he did it to himself, but He had to try to get on the 4-ball somehow. So it wasn't an easy layout. This is going to be a nice tight match right here.
Yeah.
Now, did Frankie went ahead 3-0? We got a lot of matches. 3 matches, 3-0. Corey Dools 3-0.
Joey Dupree, update, leading Jason Shaw 4-1.
Wow.
He defeated Richard Ing in the first round, Joey Dupree. Johnny Mora is leading Jonathan Giles 3-0. So he's making his comeback there after losing to Frankie, first match.
Okay, Allison, here we got a major question for you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
You ready for this one?
Yes, go on.
Does one of the qualifying players have a chance to win this tournament, do you think?
Well, that is an interesting question because we are not familiar with all these players, but why not? I mean,
Right?
why not? You're looking at this guy playing here, Ernesto
Yes.
from Texas. He looks very comfy out there. You know,
He's playing pretty comfy, too. He just made, what,
he's making a few little sort of positional errors, but recovering.
2 balls he made on the break.
Yeah.
He's got the 1, the 2 ball is in a funny spot right here because the 7's blocking half the pocket. So the 3's off the table, and so is the 6 ball. 6 is off the table also. So he made 2 balls on the break, and he's playing for a combination here. Looks like he got perfect on it.
So my answer is don't be surprised. I mean, I'm not sure it's likely, but there's no reason why not.
I'm gonna hit this easy. Oh, he hit it too hard.
Oh, he did not want that to drop. That was
No.
a little careless, wasn't it?
Yes.
Because he hit the ball too full there. Could have
Yes.
just cut it slightly and had a shot on the 2 to get to the 4.
I think the stretching made him do that too. Because notice how he was stretching and leaning to one side. He really didn't have his balance too well.
Yeah. Maybe that height isn't paying off after all.
Not
Do
on
you know
that
what I
shot.
did notice, though? Talking about height, you brought that up about this guy being so tall. I noticed when we were standing on stage that pool players in general are not very tall. Did you notice that? None of them are very tall.
I've noticed that my whole life. I played, I got to play with Jimmy Karras, who was like 5'3" or 4.
Wow.
And Irving Crane was a tall player. Luther Lassiter was not that tall. He was like 5'9". All the older time players. And then even the players I played with, Nick Varner's short.
Yeah.
Mike Siegel's not that tall. You're right.
There's
That is
something to
interesting.
it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's interesting, yes. And that's a fact, too.
It was just an observation when we were out there on stage. I thought, well, they're all pretty similar heights and they're not very tall. And then you've got to look at some of the greatest players in the world. Like the Filipino players are all short.
Marsconi was not that tall. Marsconi was like one of the greatest straight pool players ever. Ralph Greenleaf, I heard, was from information from the old players, right? They all picked Ralph Greenleaf to be the greatest straight pool player ever.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes, that is.
Jimmy Karras was the one of the best players on a 5x10 table.
Really?
Yes. They played some 5x10 straight pool back in those days.
Yeah.
I got to see these guys play, fortunately.
It's lovely. It's
I have a
amazing.
few years over you, Allison, so,
Well, you do. Yeah, a few.
All right.
Back to the table.
Yeah, right. Meanwhile, while we're talking, this fella's playing awesome.
Yeah, enough about our wisdom.
Yeah, right. I'm going to say he's going to go 2 rails here with left-hand English and bring the cue ball right over to the side rail here on the right-hand side of the table. I don't think he's going to go 1 rail. 2 rails is perfect speed for this. He'll let the English even help the cue ball get around for him. Oh, he didn't English it enough. Wow.
You see, what's
all this room.
Yeah, what's interesting about that is that some players would have just drawn that with low left, and depending on the equipment, that was a really loose shot he played there because he had a lot of area to play too, and his mind should have been fixed.
He got an easy bank, it looks like.
Yeah, but he shouldn't
Still
have been,
made it.
Yeah, he made the shot, great shot, but shouldn't have been in that position.
Shouldn't have had to shoot that.
But that has put him 5 games to 3 against Justin Bergman.
And you were just talking about a few other matches before. How is our match going with Jason Shaw? You said he was down 4-1. Looks like he may have won that last game. Now it looks like 4-2.
4-2.
Okay.
Correct. 4-2. I'm seeing here.
And Frankie still had 3-0.
Johnny Morrow is leading 4-0 against Jonathan Giles.
Okay.
See what else I've got here. Ernesto and Oscar Dominguez is leading 2-0 against Richard Ing, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Well, I can see Frankie's game, and that's 3-1 now.
Okay.
And what other game can I see here? Sean Wilkie. Sean Wilkie is winning 3-2, or he's losing 3-2.
Right.
Right, he's losing 3-2. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's at the table breaking.
Yeah.
And here goes Bergman now. Let's see if he can make a ball on the break, like the 3 ball on the side. Okay, there it is.
There it is. And the 2 was close.
I'll tell you what, 3's going in pretty consistent.
But he's got
Look
that
at
little
this.
mess there. Look at that. Although, if he gets the 1-2 and he bumps the 3, he can knock out the 5. So,
Well, the 3's off the table. You mean the 4 if he bumps the 4, right? He bumps the 4.
yes,
hits
the
9.
1-2-4, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. The 3 ball goes on the break a lot. Did he get his angle here he wants? Get over. Oh, he got funny on this.
Well,
Oh, no.
no, he's got a little bit of angle.
Yeah, he
but
can
not
draw
as
back.
much as he wanted, but
He can draw back.
yeah. Well,
I say he's going to try to get right over there where the cute.
we could play it with a lot of high and right, possibly, or draw it, but let's see. No, you're right, he's drawing it with...
He likes to draw the ball a lot.
He certainly does. We've seen him do that.
And he draws a lot.
See,
Good.
he's-
He's got a good
he's-
draw stroke.
Wow.
Look at that, huh? Wow.
He was just holding his hat there.
Ooh. Going to play safety here, hitting the 4 ball down to the bottom rail, bring the cue ball down to the bottom of the other rail.
Not
Hey.
quite there, I don't think.
Well, no, he didn't get him snookered, but he did. Put him distance there.
He's looking a little frustrated at the moment, isn't he? Because he's made a couple of errors that he should have been in control of.
His speed of his draw has gotten him in trouble twice now.
Yeah.
It's an easy safety. Just hit it thin and bring the cue ball over on this side.
Well, it's interesting about speed and tables. I was doing some exhibitions in Connecticut for the APA a couple of weeks ago. I did about 6. Well, I went into this pool room on the first evening, and I thought, I'll just play a stop shot. You know, I was talking to some people and just thought, I'm going to play on this table in a minute. I'll play a stop shot. And the cue ball came back about 3 feet. I'm like, ooh, this is a bit sensitive. But it gave me a very quick indication of how the table was playing. And when you're playing on tables like this and with his stroke, he just needs to raise the tip up a little bit more so he's not drawing as easily.
Oh, yeah. Because he's getting down real low on that ball.
Yeah, you've got to make your adjustments and you've got to be quick about doing it.
Well, did he get away with this? Pretty much.
Well, I think most players would have gone into that with a bit more speed, right? Just to separate the balls, to guarantee a bit more separation.
They're going to play safe or come around tables?
I think it's safety.
Yeah, I think so too. There you go. Almost.
Yeah, you've got to, when you play safe, you've got to make sure you get one of the balls dead safe. If you're focused on 2 balls, sometimes it all falls apart and then you don't get safe on either of them. So it's important to really focus on definitely one of them if you can get that nailed to the rail. Or so are you going to split the balls for safety
He's
here?
going to
or-
stop it right there, the cue ball, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a
Oh,
bad
my.
break there. Look at what a bad break he got here.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. But this is no easy out. Getting on the 6 is kind of funny. He's going to have to draw this back with low left-hand spin, you think, right? And try to make the 6 in the same pocket?
Mm-hmm. But he looks like that was.
There, get
It's
over.
funny because he was playing it with loads of low right, funnily enough, wasn't he? He was
Yeah.
forcing a bit of an angle. And you can just play this and bump into the 10 here and get position for the 7. And then he's got a nice angle to get onto the 8, so it was very natural there.
Well, this was a huge game right here.
Mm-hmm.
If he wins this game, he goes ahead 6-3.
Yeah.
And you're going down to the Hill is going to be in jeopardy.
All right, Alan. All right. We're 1-1 with predictions.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I would have picked the same thing as you did right there. I thought this
Well,
was real close. It's
if you
still not
think
over.
about it should have been in some ways.
He's
right?
not out yet.
No.
No, he's
A
not
little
out.
straight. He has to force it a little bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is no hanger. If he's got to do something with the cue ball. Oh, boy, look at how easily he does that. He's good. That fella's a really good player. Yeah, he's a good player.
There you go. That puts him on. Oh no, it's a race to 11. Race to 11.
Oh, that's right. The
Right,
second match of the
round. Winner's round is race to 11. Look at us.
Look at this.
So
That's interesting.
he's
Okay.
6-3. So there's plenty of time in this.
Lots of time.
Plenty of time in this match to come back. It's
Well,
not
wait,
the
some
end
of these
the world.
are these all winner side matches, Alice? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Are these all winner side matches?
No.
So some of them are still race to 7.
Like Johnny's is, for example, Johnny lost his first round, didn't he? So that should be a race to 7, I believe. The
Corey
losers
Deuel?
round,
Corey Deuel win his first match?
he did.
So he's on a winner side. So he's a race to 11.
Yeah. We know Frankie Hernandez is on the winner's side.
He won his first match, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a race to 11.
Jeremy Soze lost his first, I believe.
So he's a race to 7.
Yeah. Sean lost his first. Sean Wilkie.
Interesting. For those
Jason.
viewers, sorry, Allison, but for those viewers about the 10 ball, if you make the 10 ball out of turn and you call it, it doesn't count as a win, but it counts as pocketing a ball, and the 10 ball will come back up on the spot, and you continue shooting.
I was about to just add to that the results. Is Joe Dupuis is leading Jason Shaw 5-2 now.
Oh, boy.
But, you know,
Well-
race to 11, anything can happen.
Yeah, I still like Jason in that
Yeah.
match. I'll stretch out a little bit and take Jason in that match.
Well, just to be awkward, I'm going to not. Just to be awkward, I'm going to go the opposite.
Stubborn, are you?
Yeah, stubborn, just a little bit stubborn, just for fun.
Oh, boy, I tell you, I like his way his fellow plays.
Yeah, he's
Well, you-
stroking the ball nice. He's not getting frustrated because he's obviously on the win side of it at the moment. Whereas Justin's made a few errors that, you know, can get you down a little bit.
Some players are momentum players too. If things are going their way, they just really play well. But
Front runners, also known as good front runners.
Front
some
runners, yes.
some players are best when they're losing, and they have to make that big comeback. And then some are all rounders. Doesn't matter whether they're front or back.
play the same.
Yeah.
Well, he's in great shape right now. He puts his low right hand spin on the cue ball, brings it back here for the ball on the side.
Yeah. A very relaxed player right now. Justin needs to be able to put some heat on him, doesn't he?
It's gonna be hard in the chair.
Yep. Hard from the chair, too
Yes,
right.
you gotta
Whose
just-
break is it next as well?
I think he broke him. I think he broke and ran out. I think Bayou broke and ran out. I think.
Okay.
You go 2 rails here, you think, or one?
Yeah, I think
rails,
two.
2, yeah. 1. Look out.
Short. He's come up short.
Yeah.
Just dug in a little bit there. Dug in a little too low.
I think he'll be okay. He's a good shot maker, this guy.
He should be okay.
Should have been an easier shot, but
Yeah.
wow. How do you like that?
Very confident strike there. That
Authority.
puts him in the lead. 7-3.
Frankie's 5-0. Jason Shaw looks like it's 6-2. He better wake up soon.
Just so you all know the rule, they've both taken their timeout now. Well, Justin's called a timeout, so he gets a 5-minute break. His opponent can leave the table too. There's 1 break per match of 5 minutes. The rest of the time you're on a shot clock of 30 seconds to shoot, and we have referees at every table, which is a lovely luxury.
Yes, it is. Classy.
Yes, it is. That's what it should be, and they'll be on their feet all day today, won't they? But Ed has done put on a great event here, the NBL USA inaugural event, and we've got amateurs and pros playing alongside each other, some great names in the game, and some amateurs from all over the country. The first round was pros playing pros, the second round is amateurs and pros.
They qualified amateurs too.
Okay, and so we're looking at another table now while we wait for that timeout.
This is Dupree and no, this is Corey Duell.
This is Corey, table 1. Corey Duell leading 5 games to 1.
And he's at the table. And did he get... Looks like 3 on the side. He may play the 4 on the side too next.
Yeah, he's got a nice angle for that.
Looks like he does,
Yeah,
yes.
and the balls are nicely placed. Does the 6 go by the 10? This is the 6 here, look.
Right.
So 4, 5, 6, or is he...
What's he looking at?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, this must be right there.
Yeah, might want to know what to do. Now we'll find out.
He's going to sit down to the table, probably. Oh, yeah, he's 6. Looks like his hip, doesn't it?
Yeah, might be a bit stiff from here, but...
He may.
Yeah,
I see the table.
okay. Yeah, nice push for level. It's a nice stroke.
Yeah, he's a joke.
Yeah, he tried qualify for Newton, you know.
Did he?
2 years back. Yeah, he in the game.
So why? When I was over in Atlanta, I went to a cool I preferred
It's great game.
people there, yes.
Okay.
I let you on. I don't just ball. He's on cue ball, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it was a nice shot.
Yeah.
I think Sigmund is right for that type of shot too.
Is he going to come up 1 rail, 2 rails? Well, up to the side rail. I love the way Corey plays. He can play.
Yeah.
He plays good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Corey.
Just won that rack,
6.
so that puts him into a nice 6-1 lead.
His opponent's name is Jerry Dwayne. Can you read his name?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm just going to be honest. From here, I can't.
Yeah, can't either.
Look at
Looks
us.
like it's D-U. Dupree?
No, that's playing Jason Shaw. Joey Dupree, by the way, is 7-2 up on Jason Shaw.
Wow.
John Mora is 5-1 up on Jonathan Giles. We've got Oscar Dominguez, who is 4-0 up on Richard Ing, 4-0. Oscar's a room owner himself, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, in Sacramento, I believe, in California.
He also runs a tour, I believe, because I invite the number 1 player on his tour to the Players' Championship.
Okay, he's with Predator now, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, Predator Tour. Sean Wilkie is at 3-3.
That's going to be a battle over there with Dunhill. He's playing Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan from Wisconsin.
Corey let the cue ball go on that. I mean, on that break, he let the cue ball get away from him. And failed to make a ball, too. Or, no, he didn't make a ball. Okay. Well, we're going to see a push out here. I don't believe he's going to try to kick at this.
No.
It's going to be tough to push out here. Corey will take it no matter where he pushes out. He might be better off trying to hit it.
Would you even consider a jump 1-2 combo?
Yeah, if he can do that, yes. Because I don't like him pushing out because Corey, he's got to take that template off the table. Otherwise, it's a foul. The referee's not taking the template off the table.
Yeah, the referee is
Snoozing that.
snoozing that a little bit. He's just putting his gloves back on. I think you've got the referee's attention, Alan.
Yes.
Just to go back to our other table here in the arena, Ernesto, I think he hooked himself there. Anyway, there's a 7, 8, and 10 on the table. 7, 9, and 10 on the table. 8, 9, and 10. I'll get there in the end. And Justin.
Oh wow, they started. Okay.
Justin's back at the table now, so it's 7-3.
We're still on the Corey game right here.
Yeah. Which is always a pleasure to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay,
we're back over now. We just saw Justin make that tricky little 8 ball. Be pleased to be back at the table.
I believe he'll come around 3 rails on this one with the cue ball.
Yep.
Sure does leave himself a little tough shot sometimes. But he has no problem making them.
No. Nice help. So that's 7-4.
I like to be closer to my work.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to leave myself tricky if I don't have to. I have a choice. Oscar's leading 5. Oscar Dominguez is leading 5-0 against Richard Ng. Johnny Mora is 5-1 up against Jonathan Giles. Jason Shaw's got a game back. He's losing 3-7 against Joe Dupuis.
That match will be a race to 11. So
Yes, plenty of match left yet. Nice little shot from Corey there back at that table. He's got the 5-6. He's on the 5 ball. But it looks like an easy out here.
So it's 7-4 on this table, or 7?
Yeah, this is 7-4.
Okay. And Birdman breaking?
I'm not sure, I think so.
No, okay.
100%.
Oh, no. It's by you breaking.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
I like his break.
Yes, he does have a great break. He gets all those balls moving, that's for sure. Let's see if look at the 2 and 3, Alan. Let's see what we've got. 2 or the 3? Or
The 3.
both?
The 3's going.
I'll bet the 2.
Okay.
Oops.
Oops. How
Cue
about
ball.
the cue ball?
See, we didn't win anything on that, did we?
Wow, why'd he do that? He didn't have to do that. That's
Yeah.
He's all. I think he's a little anxious to do well. Gonna let this guy back in the match. Better be careful.
Yeah.
I like the color of these shirts too. The red, white, and blue. Like.
Oh, they look good.
Yeah.
They're always good colours together.
Yeah.
I love red, white, and blue. And I see the striped sleeves depict the pro players in the event, so we can tell between the amateurs and the pros. Something to strive for. I heard Ed earlier saying you earn your stripes. There you go, and that's truth. These are champions in their own right. You can see Sean Wilkie with his stripes on his sleeve in the background there, while Jason bends over. Stripes on the right sleeve.
Gotta be careful on this shot here. You don't go too far. No, he's okay.
Yep, speed control was a bit better there, wasn't it?
If he got on the rail there, he'd had a hard time getting on the 6. If he was on the rail.
Yes.
But he's okay now with his draw stroke. He can bring this anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he had an angle on the other side there. Okay.
Yeah, again, he doesn't want to be by that rail though, Alan.
No.
It's making a little bit more hard work of it.
I guess the 8 goes past the 9, yeah.
It's a squeeze. I'm looking at it from here. I'm right behind it. It's super tight, looks like, from here. I mean, I could be wrong, but it looks tight.
He'll probably come down table for the 8 some other pocket. Oh, he played in the corner there, okay.
Well, you can, but like I said, it's
Kind of snug.
not a whole pocket. It's you've got to, when you play shots like this, you've got to pick that spot on the back of the pocket and really stare it down. That helps.
No, he's a good
Yeah,
shot
made
maker.
that-
He's
yeah, oh,
solid.
great. Very accurate.
Yes.
Made that look easy then. But that's what earning your stripes is all about, isn't it, Alan? Making it look easy. Well, he's got to be pleased to grab these 2 games back.
Thrilled to death.
Yeah. 7-5 is a completely different outlook.
He He took a break and changed the whole
Yeah,
tempo of the
mindset.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Whereas Ernesto broke and jumped off the table. That was not timely on his part. We got Corey Dool leading 7-1. He looks very comfortable out there on the winner's side. The latest on Joey Dupree versus Jason Shaw is that Joey Dupree is leading 9 games to 3.
Oh, that's a surprise.
That is a surprise.
It's getting close now.
Yes, Johnny Morris 6-1 against Jonathan Giles, and Oscar Dominguez is 6-0 against Richard Ing. So lots happening out there at the moment.
Mara's match is a race to 7.
Yes,
Wilkie match is a race to 7.
yes,
Right.
because that's a losers bracket match. The first losers bracket, race to 7.
Okay.
Lot to play for.
Yes.
Talking of a lot to play for, $10,000 to the winner.
That's pretty nice for 2 days.
Yeah.
That's a nice little tournament. And second is 7. There's $25,000 in prize money.
Yeah,
And 6 places get paid.
yeah. Out of 16 players. So back to the table. Let's see what's happening here.
He made the 3 ball on the break, I'll guess. He's going to play a safety here, I think. I don't think he's going to try to cut this in. Hit the 1 thin and come down table behind the 8 or no? Did he get there? Yes, he did. Kept going. Yep, he has an easy kick here. I would call this in the side the 1 ball.
Definitely. These are
playing.
nice little shots. The kick and stick shot where the cue ball just stays where the 1 ball is.
Yep. He's got the 9 for protection. He could hit it off the 9 and
That's
make
right.
it.
It's actually a good call, isn't
Yeah.
it,
It's
this?
a big pocket.
Yes. A bit of left spin on the ball. Oh, he hit that.
Two.
He cut it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't get right behind the ball there.
No, but it's kind of funny right here. This looks like a kiss shot, playing the cue ball off the 1 ball, making the 9 in the side. I believe he's going to play that. And he'll set up easy position for the 1 ball in the corner.
It looks a little touchy, though, thin to do that, but let's see what he
So he's
chooses.
jacking up, so maybe
Yeah.
he's not going to play it.
Yeah. A bit touchy.
He's playing safety. I wasn't crazy about that.
No, he didn't. Not quite into that.
No, I didn't like that. So that leaves an opening. Let's see what happens now, because he hasn't made a ball for a while.
Yes, and and Justin's creeping up on him, isn't he?
Yeah, he still has a 2-game lead, but it's not much. This lays perfect to just roll it in, and the 2 ball's right there. Oh, he hit it with some speed. Look at this.
Yeah, I think you were right. The rolling it in.
Roll it nice and easy and just shoot the
Yeah.
2 next. Cinch the balls. Well,
Some players like to let their stroke out, though, don't they? They don't trust that softer hit.
he reminds me of Jeremy Jones from Texas also. Jeremy Jones likes to shoot like that also.
Yeah.
Is he banking this? Yeah, he tried to bank it.
I'll take what happened there, though. The
Just
result.
Came out pretty good.
Not too shabby.
Oh, a safety battle now. Well, he made a really good safety there. Yeah, he'll call the one ball in the left-hand top corner if he can't hit it directly, and try to make this.
Yeah. There he goes, pointing his cue, exactly where you said.
I don't think he can leave him safe here.
That. Oh, it's close to making that shot.
He almost make it, yeah.
Almost made it.
Oh, he did get fortunate with that, yep. Hitting the one ball thin, coming back down table, trying to get the ball behind the 9 if he can. Did he stretch it out too far? No, he's okay.
Well, that's a tricky little shot he's left him with, isn't it?
Yeah, that 7's a real pain right there, trying to hit this with any power.
Especially if you're not 6 feet tall.
And he's got a 3-rail shot here. He can hit this 2 rails, send it down table, and lead the cue ball behind the 14. Wow, what a match! Jason Shaw is behind 10-3 from Joe Dupree.
That means Joey Dupree is on the hill. Race to 11. Jason's at the table. I can see that from here. So it'll have to be a mighty comeback, which is tough when you're alternating the break.
It can happen.
It can happen, but it's rare.
It happened to me with Ephraim Reyes. I had him 10-2 in Vegas.
Really, with alternating break.
Alternating break, and
Wow.
I never could get a shot after the break.
Right.
And he played really well from there too. But it was just the way it happened. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I said, wow, I can't believe that. 10-2, I had him. I lost 11-10, of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it does happen. You said it.
Yeah, I didn't miss an open shot either. It was always kick, safe, or
Yeah.
whatever, and he would kick safe back and kick and leave him a shot.
Amazing.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Well, he's got a opportunity here to go ahead now. This is a nice layout. Just keep the cue ball in the center of the table. He should
Yeah.
be fine.
He hit that thick into the pocket. He hit the edge of the pocket there, didn't he?
Yeah, it looks like he has a little funny angle.
I'm not sure if he's like tightening up a little bit or not. Yeah, I think I'd force it into the rail. You can either draw it down or force it in with some spin, like stun with right spin, or you can draw down, either or. There,
Yeah.
forced it in with right spin. He hit that really nice.
Yes.
Very nice stroke there.
Look at this
And
reach.
now he can come. You could either go 2 rails and out for the 7, or you can come down behind the 9 and 10.
We may see him use a bridge.
This is shocking for this guy. You know, he's got an extension on his cue. Look
Look
at
at
this.
this reach.
Look at the reach.
Oh, he's got the extension.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he
oh,
played
boy.
inside English. Nice. Played a little bit of inside English there.
That's
would-
confidence.
Yeah. Perfect angle.
The extension, he could probably reach the bottom rail with the cue stick.
Probably. I think you're right.
He'll want to get straight in on this ball in the side pocket so he can stop there and shoot the 10 next. And he got a little angle. Yeah. See what he does with this. Okay. It's a little tester.
He sort of punched it, didn't he? He didn't really stroke it and get closer. He sort of punched it away from the work. So just
Think he's
play-
going to make this?
Yeah, I think a nice pocket speed, nice and smooth. Don't do anything fancy.
Yeah,
Oh, he
fired
powered it in.
Yeah,
He fired it
You
in.
can't let nothing speed. He don't hit nothing easy.
Wow.
He fired it in.
Yeah, that's that's leading 8-5 now against Justin.
Yes, and Shaw is down 10-4 now. Hernandez is ahead 8-1.
I can see Mr. Dupree at the table. He just broke.
Okay, and he made a
So-
ball, I guess.
Yes, he did. He's got his cue in his hand and he's back at the table.
Where's Mr. Dupree from? Wisconsin? No, he's not from Wisconsin.
No, I think he's actually local, but I'm not. I'm going to check that now. I'm going to get on that.
He might be New York. And he's a left-hander too. Go figure that one.
It's Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yes,
Oh, okay, Massachusetts has a lot of good players
yes,
too.
it does. It's because of that bad weather.
Yeah, right.
Everyone has to go indoors and play pool.
Every time I've been to Massachusetts, it's either been a foot of snow because we always used to go on Christmas time because
Yeah.
Dawn's sister lives in East Bridgewater. Well, here he's breaking. I really like the way he breaks them.
Let's see that 2 and 3.
Look at that. Oh, he got
2.
Two.
2 ball. I should have had the bet then, shouldn't I? 'Cause
Well,
you
the
would've
3
called-
went
you,
2, didn't?
You would have called 3. The 3's still on
Oh,
the
the 3's on the table there. Okay. Yeah, I would have called that. I think the 2 went. Huh? Well, did they rack him in the same spot? You think?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, right? Yep.
Yep. So just for those who are tuning in, maybe they've come in late to the game here. It is a numerical order rack. There's a sequential racking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the centre of the rack. We're playing 10 ball. And we've got pro players, amateur players, 16 players total, playing for $10,000 to the winner. Amateurs have qualified for the National Billiards League, NBLUSA.com, if you want to follow it. And this is the first of the national events here in Edison, New Jersey, at Sandcastle Billiards.
Eddie Ladawa's billiard room also. He owns this room too, beside the league.
Eddie Ladawi, yeah, great lover of pool and doing a lot for the game, wants to see it thrive, and this is a tremendous way for the amateurs to come in and play against the pros here, which I think is a lovely thing to see, because usually amateurs have their leagues, pros have their tournaments, and we don't see them cross paths very much.
Well, this is not such an easy shot here.
No, he was a little disappointed. He landed close to the rail on that last shot. So his speed control's a little off in this match, isn't it?
He has a nice touch with this shot right here, though. Killing the cue ball and keeping it in the center like that. He's got a nice touch.
I thought he'd overcut that then.
That was very nicely done right there.
Oh, that long bridge, look at that. Because he doesn't want to reach over the 8 and 9. Ooh,
Oh, he kills the cue ball nicely.
that's a nice shot. He does. He has got a really nice touch. He's got a good power game and a good soft game. He's just walking around looking at where he wants to place the cue ball to get on the 8. Make sure he doesn't hook himself or snooker himself. There we go. He always looks really comfortable, doesn't he, at the table?
Yeah.
Just looks very relaxed. His mannerisms around the table, the way he walks around.
His hat, too, makes him look very relaxed. I didn't like this one too much right there. That's like the 50-yard line,
That
isn't
adds
it?
a little trickiness to it.
Oh, he probably can cut that right in the side.
We can get it, but it's a case of, do you play 1 rail or 2 rails? Do you go up and forward, like
2 rails.
high right?
Oh, he's playing. Looks like he's cutting it in low spin and 1 rail coming down. Oh, he's
Oh,
coming
he's
2
going-
rails. Yeah, he's coming 2 rails.
Drawing it 2 rails. Did you like the one where you go straight along the tangent line and play right spin or not?
I was liking just go
Forward.
straight and come back
Yeah.
down 1 or 2 rails like you were. I think
Right.
you meant that, right? Like 1,
Yes,
2
I
rails.
did,
Yeah,
I did.
I like that way too.
Yeah.
But-
Well, that's the point of the game, though. And I was doing a lesson yesterday here, and the guy was saying, "Look, I get to the table and I have 4 shots in my head." And obviously, like, you've got that 50-yard line, and you've got to make the best decision. And usually, it's you're trying to let the cue ball do what's the most natural. If you can do that you don't want to go against the grain. So, but often we have 3 or 4 shots, and it's about making that right decision, isn't it? And that's a very personal choice.
He seems to be doing okay with his choices. It's another thing too, looking at it on the screen here and getting at the table and
Yes.
feeling it at the table.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And how the table's playing. If it's playing very fast, using more rounds, sometimes it helps to slow that ball down. So you just got to really think about the conditions and the equipment.
Well, there's an end of a match over there. It ended 7-2.
And just
Table 4.
table 4, just so you know, Jason's back at the table, so obviously Joey did
Oh.
miss. It's 10-5 now, and Jason's at the table. He
Uh-oh.
must have broke. It could be going 10-6.
Saucy won. Saucy won this match.
Jeremy won his match. So he lost his first, won his second, 7-2. I see that, yeah. Which means his opponent, I believe, is out of a tournament. Is that right? He must have had 2 losses.
Yes.
Okay.
All the loser side matches now, the opponent, whoever loses is out.
Yeah. Johnny Morris walked back into the arena. He's leading 6-3. Obviously took a timeout then.
Yeah, we made
Race
the 3.
to 7.
I'm sorry. I also made the 3 on the break on our feature table here.
Oh, okay.
And has a little bit of a tricky shot on the 1 ball. He's going to run into the 8 ball with the cue ball, it looks like.
Yeah, catch the edge of it, though.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, that
Oh,
was
he got
nice.
perfect,
Wasn't
yeah.
that a beauty? Playing off the edge of it.
That
then
was
coming
sweet.
the other side.
That may get him within 1 game if he can get out from here.
Yeah, this is a big game for him, isn't it?
I like the layout. He's got the 4, 5, 6 together. Then he's got the 7, 8 together and 9.
Yeah.
So once he gets on the 4 ball,
Isn't
I
it?
like
It's interesting, the game of pool, how the matches can turn around, isn't it? You know, his opponent was leading, looking very comfy, and Justin was looking uncomfortable. Put himself in some trouble. He's come up a little short here. You could see he's shrugging his shoulders a little bit now.
it happens. He took a break and it changed the whole momentum of everything.
Definitely.
Yeah, changed the whole momentum. No, he does that so easily.
That was a very nice shot. But that was
Yes.
almost perfect there. Just a little stop shot here, I think. Beautiful. Corey Dawes looking good on the sidelines, leading 8-3.
Well, he must have beat a pro player, Dunn, because Corey won his match, and they're playing race to 11. So Dunn beat some. He would have beat a pro player, right?
Right, let me check on that, see if I can find that result.
Or no, the amateurs would play each other.
Oh, they would. No, amateurs were playing amateurs, weren't they?
And then they come over to the winner. So, okay, so he won. He beat an
Right.
amateur. Yes, I got you. That's correct.
So some of the first round matches were John Morrow lost to Frankie Hernandez 7-5. So he's playing now and he's leading 6-3 against Jonathan Giles. Joey Dupree won 7-4 against Richard Ing and he's now leading Jason Shaw 10-6. And Justin Bergman beat Jeremy Solze to 7-3 to get in this position against Ernesto Bayo. And Oscar Dominguez won his match 7-0 against Richard Ing.
Oscar won. Okay.
And that was a race to 7.
Yes, loser side. Yes.
So I wonder if Dunn beat him. Who beat Oscar? No, we saw that in front of us.
We
didn't
did that match. Yes.
Yeah, who was it he played?
Shaw.
Shaw,
Jason
Jason
Shaw,
Shaw
yeah.
knocked Oscar over and then Oscar's won his match 7-0, so be pleased with that.
So we've got a 8-7 match here.
Yes, we do.
Oh boy.
We've
Your
got
prediction. Your
action.
prediction of is still in action.
Yeah, isn't that something, eh? What do you think? It could go all the way.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, the race to 11 right away. That made me know you had a shot after that.
Unlike your terrible prediction.
Yes.
Earlier. Terrible.
But that's history, so that's gone.
Yeah.
So
It's by the
we don't
by.
talk about.
By the by.
All right, 10-1 on Frankie Hernandez's table. He's drilling somebody on the winner's side over there. I predict he'll get out here.
He's flowing, isn't he?
Yes,
Definitely. He kicked into a gear when we were watching him earlier, didn't he?
yes, sure does. Oh boy, he's got a nice break. This
Yes,
guy.
he has. He's
He
going to
really
be
is.
pleased with that.
He must in 9-ball. He must be unreal with that break. I had a fella come to my house, and I have a really tough table.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to mention any names who it was, but he bet me $100 that he could make 4 balls on the break playing 10-ball, and get 20 tries at it. Now my table plays really tough, and I bet him. You know, he did it on the 19th try,
Did he really?
but he switched ends. He asked me, could he switch ends? And I let him. I let him switch ends and rack down the other end. And they broke easier from the other end.
Did he hustle you, Alan?
No. He didn't hustle me because he says he does it all the time. I said, well, you want to try again? I said, you just can't switch sides.
Uh-huh.
He wouldn't do it again.
Didn't invite him back again, did you?
No, he's invited back.
I'm
Don't
joking.
he can come back. I liked the bet. And I had somebody in with me too that wanted a piece of it, so I lost
Yeah.
$50. But he says he does it all over. I said, you can do it all over on this table. I said, you can keep trying on this table if you want
And
to.
he did.
Because my table, he did it the once. That was it.
What
But I made
size
him.
pockets?
I made him. Oh, four and a half. The pro cut. Diamond Brighton pro cut.
Well, the diamonds play tighter than all tables, so
My table plays
maybe
real
it's 4
tight.
quarter, 4 1/4, I'd say.
Yeah, it plays, and the pockets are real deep, like
Yeah.
those slates.
Exactly,
Deep.
the shelves are really deep on it.
Yeah.
So when
but
you
he
get
did-
when you get balls hanging over, it becomes very tricky, doesn't it, to maneuver the cue ball?
Yeah, a couple times he made 3 and the balls hung up.
Mm-hmm.
But he was fortunate. He switched sides on me, which that's okay. This is a little. This
Look at
shot
this.
right here, is the 8-ball in the way, or is he going to
No,
slow?
he can get by,
he
but he
can?
overstruck that 6 a little bit.
Yeah.
He
Oh, he's
really
fine, he's
he
fine.
really likes to hit the ball, doesn't he? Like
Yes.
solid stroke.
Well, he's starting to calm down a little bit. 9-7, we got a game if he gets out here.
Yeah.
I'm not writing it down, though, because I seen another game where I thought the guy was out and he wasn't.
Yeah.
I think Jason Shaw might be on his way out to the loser side.
Because we see Joe Dupuy at the table.
Yep, and he's got a nice layout.
Yeah. And he's a lefty like Jason.
This fellow plays nice. Okay, so it's 9.
Ernesto wins that rack to lead Justin Bergman 9-7. Justin's got his work cut out now.
Yes, he does.
He's got to break and run this. It's his break now.
He's got to beat him 4-1 to win from here.
Yep. See, Joey just made the 7, Joey Dupuy, against Jason. So I think it's getting close now.
I think so.
I wonder if he's shooting a 10 now, because he's just taken that little extra time now, isn't he?
No, he's shooting. I think there's 2 balls. Maybe.
He made it. Whatever it was, he made it. I think it was a 9. And here we are, back, watching Justin Bergman breaking the balls.
He has a nice
2
break.
in the
too.
side.
2. Did it make the 2?
2 in the side.
Well, he makes the 2.
Joey
Yeah.
Dupuy just beat Jason Shaw.
11-6.
And Joey stays on the winner's side. Jason goes to the loser's side. Not out the tournament.
Wow.
He must have played a great match then. So back down here we've got Justin. He broke the balls, made a 2 in the side, and he's left a little tricky now, isn't he?
Yes.
Would you attempt the bank here or would you play safe? There's a 3.
I think I'd play it safe here.
Yeah, because there's not really a pocket for the 3 to get on easily, is there?
Unless he's going to try to draw into the 6 and make the 6 and bank the 1. But
Right.
you have to call your shot, so
Yeah.
you got to play a safety. Which he got away with it. He
Not
can hit
really-
the ball.
Yeah, but he could find himself in trouble here now, right?
Yes.
I don't think Ernesto can make that. I don't think he can spin it in, but he can certainly
Bank it.
get him behind the 3 ball. Yeah, he could do
He
that.
could do a 1-pocket shot like a bank and put the
Yeah.
cue ball on the bottom rail if he wants to try that. But I don't know if he's going to try it or not.
Not
Looks
sure.
like he's playing safe.
Yeah.
Stop the cue ball right there. Yeah, stop the cue ball right there and put the cue ball back here.
Yeah.
He wants it. Did he get there?
No.
It looks like he left
No.
him a passageway.
Yeah, his speed was a bit off there. He hit it too hard, or he didn't draw the cue ball to the right more. Need a bit more angle.
That's a big break for Burpman.
Yeah. Even to have a shot here. That's what I was saying earlier about when you got a safety, you definitely got to control one of those balls, and he let both of those slip away. But Justin,
missed it.
look, yeah, he let him off the hook there.
Wow.
Look,
Yeah, he got
look
lucky.
Look at the ball roll now.
Yeah.
Now remember earlier it was kind of, well, it was Justin's own doing, wasn't it? He missed a few of the shots.
He has a good
Over
safe
to
here.
him, but yeah, he's just, yeah.
I would hit it thin this way and
Yeah.
try to come down behind the 3 ball somehow, like 2 rails behind her or something.
He could go the other way and also use the 8, possibly.
Okay.
Thin, super thin with right spin. It's
Yep,
just,
he looks like he's going to try that. Or
I'm
bring
not
the cue ball
sure.
back down behind the 10 ball.
yeah, maybe. We
Wow.
can't quite tell the angle if he can go forward or if he's more parallel with it at the moment.
He's doing what you said. Try to get behind the 8 ball.
I'm not sure.
Oh, he
Yeah,
tried to.
I don't know what
He's
that was.
too easy.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
He was trying to get behind that 4, is that there?
I wouldn't like that anyway.
No,
It's too
that
easy
was-
to hit.
Yeah.
Too easy.
And he can make this.
He-
He can make.
He
He
can
can
pass
cut
the
that.
9,
He
yeah.
can cut it in the corner if he wants. But you know, this is what the pros or the seasoned players or the champions do well, is finish.
Yes. Yep.
And that is the difference sometimes. You can have great amateur players who are leading all the way, who've got that really golden opportunity, and they don't quite get over the winning line. So he had an opportunity to really get Justin in trouble there and just tightened up a little bit. Oh, it's not over yet.
No, it's not. This fellow plays really good too.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Well, this is a funky little shot, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to punch this over and make sure he gets shot on the 5.
Yeah, it's a strange shot. And does the 5 go by the 6? It certainly could go rail first, if nothing else, but...
It looks like it goes past
Yeah.
the 6. No, he didn't get there.
See, and he got spin on that. He didn't want to do that.
He didn't get there, no. He's got a bank shot or he played a kiss into the 6.
Yeah.
He's playing the 6 ball. He's going to play the 6 and hit the 5 thin
Yep.
and let the cue ball make the 6.
Yep. Nice shot.
Yep. Very
That was
nice.
a really nice shot because look how he controlled the 5 ball.
Played
there. I
position
love that
too.
shot.
Yep. That shot could have won him this match if
Yeah,
if he wins.
that was really nice. Nice speed. There was no doubt in his mind. That certainly keeps him in the match, right? Very
Yes.
close. Massive difference of 10-7 versus 9-8.
Ooh.
Massive. Yep. It's almost like he senses it now.
He sure does have a different momentum right now.
You see that? He's very
Yeah.
relaxed.
Yes, he is.
And he's got Ernesto under pressure now.
Yes, it is. We got a ball game here.
Yep.
9-8.
Right, and looking at other tables, we've got Corey Dall leading 10-3, and I think he's at the table for the win. So let's see if he finishes it off at this visit. And then we have 6-6. I see Sean. Is that Sean Wilkie's table? Yeah. Sean is 6-6. So this is a massive game because this is a race to 7. He's hill.
Oh, wow.
His opponent just broke, Duncan broke, and didn't make a ball. Or, let's see.
So we got a match over there.
Oh, he gave him ball in hand. He scratched on the break.
Oh.
Duncan did.
Well, I seen Tony Ellen get ball in hand with 6 balls on the table to win the Challenge of Champions and knock it out.
No.
Yes.
It happens. Listen, it does. Sometimes you can look at the table
$50,000 on the line.
and you can't see the out. It's there, but you just can't see it.
He was
And
playing.
how brutal is that?
He was playing Nick Barner too.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's how
There's
Barner
a
won.
present, Nick.
Yep, was. It
And
was the final game.
Was that in the days when he used to chew his gum?
Yes.
Was it those? I bet he blew a big
Um,
bubble.
he was chewing his gum, right. You could hear him on TV chewing it.
He was chomping away. Did he blow? He blew a big bubble when he missed
Oh.
his shot. I bet. Now,
He jumped out of the chair, I can tell you that.
oh my word, I've never seen him move so quickly.
Ball in hand with
right?
6 balls on the table to win the challenger
Unbelievable.
championship.
How far did he get? 2 balls, 3 balls?
2 balls. 2 balls he messed up.
Oh no,
Yeah,
brutal.
it happens, I guess.
It does
yeah.
happen. Pressure. That's pressure.
Yeah. Morrow's match is 6-5. Wow. They're only going this. They're going
So
7.
yeah, Johnny just broke, and he's coming back to the table. He's just wiping his hands off, I think. Checking his glove. He just broke back at the table, so this is his chance to win the match.
Well,
So back here, Nesto
Back here.
playing Justin. Let's see what we've got. He's back at the table.
he's got a chance to go on the hill here. I like the layout he has too.
We just saw Corey Dall walk past our booth, so he's actually won his match there. So he's 2 wins
Yep.
in the tournament so far.
He was one of the guys I picked, if you remember.
You picked 5 players, Alan.
I didn't want to take any chances, Alice. No, I said I like the 2 guys, Jason Shaw or Oscar, and then I said on the outside pick I'd take Corey Dall.
Yeah, now and then you said, yeah, but I like 5 out of the 8. I like 5 of them for the win.
Well, I have to
I
cover,
just
I have to
wa- I-
cover myself, you know.
I just want to know what the 3 were that you didn't pick. What have you left?
The losers, the guys that are out probably. You don't remember that?
No, I don't. That skipped my attention there.
I snoozed a few, I guess.
That's okay.
I
Sean
tell you-
Wilkie, just so you know, he just missed. He bobbled a ball.
Did he?
And
Oh boy,
Duncan's back at the table. Can't believe it because he gave Sean ball in hand there.
Duncan from Wisconsin.
Yeah, Duncan from Wisconsin. You can tune in to digitalpool.com if you want to follow these matches live. It will give you live updates on any of the tables in this room.
And if they're lucky, they'll hear our commentary.
Yeah, if you really want to hear us talk, then...
Oh,
my
word.
word. Oh, my... Did you just see that?
Yes, I seen it. Oh my God, I seen
That
it.
is... You can't explain that, can
No.
you?
No, but that side pocket, is
Oh.
that the side pocket that someone else missed in, or was it the other one? Remember someone shot a ball in that side pocket, bounced out?
Oh, my word.
That was
yeah.
the Jason Shaw match, wasn't
That's
it? And
right,
Oscar
that's
shot a
right.
ball
That's
in and
right.
bounced right out.
No, it was Justin earlier in this match, I think.
He did it
think
too.
so.
Yeah.
So this is
Wow.
not an easy shot, but it is a natural going back and forth. But certainly not easy. It's a thin cut. But
He's happy to be at the table.
Ernesto, he's got to be kicking himself for that. That's a nice shot.
Yep. A little easy.
Now in the background, you probably didn't see, but Sean was back at the table and missed and gave Duncan ball in hand, I believe, again. So
Frankie Hernandez won his match.
why? He's playing very
11 to 1 he
confidently.
won. 11 to 1 he won, yeah.
He's not wasting much energy, is he?
No.
It's come up a little bit high, but shouldn't prove a problem here to Justin. Thin cut into the corner pocket.
He's a solid shot maker.
It's good to walk around and have a look at that pocket because when you're standing right in front of it like he is from there, it's a different situation.
Beautiful.
Nice shot.
We got a 9-9 game.
Oh, Ernesto should have been 10-8. He's got to be kicking himself now.
I think I'll say this match goes on the hill too. You know that with you?
So I
I'm
think
gonna go
I
along with
called
you
it.
there.
Wait a minute, I called it, and you're just jumping on the bandwagon
Well,
now.
timing doesn't have nothing to do with it, does it? I didn't know you had to do
Oh
a certain time.
dear, unbelievable.
I'd like to see a hill match just to see
Yeah,
how Mr.
it's
Bayou
exciting.
does. Yes, it's exciting
So let's
for the fans too.
a little peek over at Johnny Mora. He's down on the 7 to
play
win
the side.
7-5. So let's see. He's got a few balls left on the table. See if he can finish this.
Yeah, he made that. And Duncan's still at the table too.
Duncan's
So
at the table, and now he's.
2 matches.
If he wins this, he'll knock out Sean Wilkie. Is that correct, Alan?
Yes.
Well, he made the 7.
He got on the 8.
I think he's got a shot on the 8. It's 8, 9, and 10 left. Johnny made his shot. He's down. He's got a 9 and 10 left on the table for the victory of 7-5.
Well, it looks like he's going to get out.
Yeah.
For sure. He doesn't falter from here, I don't think. Now here goes Bergman doing his break.
Back to the main table.
Yep, there it is. Keeps the cue ball
2 ball,
protected.
3 ball.
3 ball and 2 ball. So we both won that one. 3 balls went.
Look at that break.
3 balls went. He doesn't have a good shot on the 1.
No.
But if he can make the 1 on the side, he's got the 4 ball. Whatchamacallit, it'd be okay. He might shoot this. He might not play safe here.
So we just saw Johnny win his match. Johnny Morris through, and Duncan from Wisconsin is through. He knocked out Sean Wilkie. That was a big win there.
So a qualifying amateur just knocked out a pro. Then another qualifying amateur beat Jason Shaw,
Yeah.
put him on the loser side.
So this is a great tournament format, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Yeah.
And you can earn your right to play in these events. They have qualifiers over the country. Go to nblusa.com to find out more information.
And the pros, I guess, if you're considered a pro, you can put up $1,000 and play.
Yeah. Each of the pros here has put up $1,000 from their sponsors or themselves, and we just saw a nice safety shot there.
We saw an awesome safety. This is a tough ball to hit.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go around 3 rails here, right below the side pocket maybe. Try to shorten the cue ball a little bit to hit the 1. I don't think he can hit it in the other way, unless he goes 1 rail here.
Can he jump it?
Oh, yeah, you can jump it.
Because it looks like it's partial jump of a 7 ball. I'm not 100% sure.
It
No,
looks
it's
like
pretty close, though. You've got to like that jump.
He's calling it, too. He's going to jump it,
Yeah.
I guess.
I think I would, personally.
He's using his own cue, though.
Well,
Oh, no, he's not. He's using the jump cue. No, he's not. He's jumping well. Oh, wow, he did that pretty easy.
Lord, he made that look easy, didn't he?
Oh,
He made
wow.
2 balls. He made the 1 and the 6, but he made that super easy. He didn't hit it that hard, did he?
No, that's awesome.
What a
He
great
did that
jump-
with ease.
What a great jump stroke.
Wow. So now he's going to bank the 4 across side, I guess.
Yeah. Got to go for it now, I think.
Now he's playing safe. Oh, he played the 4 ball?
Did he call it, though? Look.
He didn't call it. I don't know what happens there.
Yeah. He didn't call it, and he's hooked.
So if he plays a safety and makes it, the opponent can make him shoot again?
Well, if he wanted to play safe there, obviously, because of where he's left the cue ball.
So the ball don't come back up and the other guy shoots then. It stays down and the opponent can make him shoot again.
Right.
Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. He's trying to hit this. Yeah, I thought he was short.
Oh, no, look at that. What a turn of events.
Yes.
So all because he didn't call it. If he called a safe and the 4 dropped, you can't call a safe and pocket a ball.
So then Peter made the 4, he kept shooting, and he did. So, okay.
Yeah.
Not like in straight pool, you can make a ball and call it safe.
Right.
Okay.
That just makes sense. I tried to create a rule that wasn't there then.
Yeah. Well, we know that now.
We do know that was silly of me to even say that, but there you go.
No,
These things happen.
Sounded pretty good to me.
Sounded good.
I wanted to know.
There we go. Look at Justin. Justin wins that rack. He's now leading 10-9.
What a turn of events here.
Well, it started with Ernesto earlier missing that 7 ball over the side pocket. 8 ball, 7 ball, went round the pocket. He just stood there looking at it like couldn't believe he missed it. Just took his eye off of it.
And then when he broke and the cue ball went flying
it's just
off the
all
table.
suddenly towards the end of the match going wrong. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes, like a pro, generally, they can finish the match off. Amateurs struggle towards the end. Not all amateurs, of course, but
Yeah, but I think he's
a little bit of pressure.
maybe. I like the way he plays. Not over yet.
Well, I did
break.
call. I
Yeah,
did
you did
call
call.
Hill.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm rooting for you now because I want to see Hill.
Yeah, I know. It would be exciting.
Yes, it would. I'd like to see how Bayou shoots.
But I
there.
don't think Justin wants Hill.
No. Well, look who's breaking. Bayou's breaking. So
Aye.
this would be good. Okay. Now, he hits him too hard to make the 3 in the side for some reason.
Let's see.
Oh, he made it. Okay.
You know that's commentator's curse. I knew he was going to make the 3.
'Cause I said that.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I think he's let off his speed a little bit and controlled the cue ball a little better.
Yes, because earlier we saw the cue ball fly off the table, didn't we, too?
Yes. Well, He's got to spin the cue ball into the 2 ball here. Play the 1 and try to knock the 2 ball over by the corner pocket.
And that's a tall order because it's kind of a thinnish hit, isn't it? Can he
Yeah.
get it to the 2, do you think?
From what it looks like here, no, but he must be because he's it looks like he can't, but I don't know.
He's playing, look at the English, he's got left spin on that. It looks
Oh,
like.
he's trying to kill the cue ball.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, he's trying to kill it, okay. Oh boy, did that nicely.
That was a
didn't
terrific shot because that is such a difficult shot at that angle.
he? He made it look sweet,
Because it was a
too.
thin hit with inside English.
You almost got to overcut the ball because the
Yeah.
spin you're putting on is going to come into the object ball. And for you folks at home, you got to play a little bit more of a cut with that shot, especially if it's a long shot like he had.
Yeah, because that left spin throws the other ball to the right, the opposite direction.
Yep. Oh, he's got a nice layout here now.
Yeah. Look at him keeping himself in the match here. That's,
I hope he gets out because I like the way he plays.
well, it's a nice attitude too, isn't it?
Yes.
Considering the game before, what happened in that. He's determined. He's played a nice match.
Yes, he has.
Got a nice crowd in here today, Alan, haven't we?
Yes, we do.
All the seats are taken. Very nice crowd.
No, I like them. They seem very interested in what's going on, which is
Yeah, knowledgeable crowd.
Yes.
Love Paul in this area. We're at the Sandcastle Billiards in Edison, New Jersey. The finals of this tournament will be played tomorrow, so there's plenty of pool left.
We could have got a little bit better than that on that.
I feel like we're seeing a hill.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this.
Yeah, either more angle or less angle. It's one of those.
Yeah,
He's
fires it in.
determined. He's like, I'm making it hill. Now the pressure goes over to Justin with the break.
Yeah, break and run out.
Yeah,
Nice. Well, we got a match.
very nice.
You were right, Allison. Hill.
Look at that.
Look at
Alan.
you.
Look at me.
Takes the lead on me. 1-0 with this prediction stuff.
Mystic make here.
Very good. Wow.
What a great match.
Yes, awesome match. This is what we wanted to see.
This is what we want to see.
And this is the final game for this round, right?
Amateur versus the pro.
here. Yep.
Loser doesn't leave town.
I'm impressed with this this player from Texas, Bayou. I'm impressed the way he plays.
Yep.
He, if he's not a pro now, he's going to be. It looks like, especially through this tour, he may become a much better player. This tour here has to help a lot of the weaker players because they get to play with the pros.
Yeah.
You know.
That's got to improve your game.
Yeah.
Shot selections. You can just learn a lot by watching.
All right. Prediction: who's going to win the match, the pro or the amateur?
This is it.
What do you think?
I'm going to go with Justin.
You're going to go with Justin? I don't blame you.
I don't
Well, you're
know.
taking it pretty careful, aren't you? You got your careful
Yeah, I
shoes
know.
on. You're going to go with
I mean,
the pro?
I don't. You know what would be interested in this match to know, and I don't know what the unforced errors would be interesting, don't you think?
It'd be interesting to know, yeah.
Because Justin's made a few with a positional play earlier, but I think he's got the edge here.
I think this is over now. I think Justin's going to win. He made the 3 on the break, which I think I called that, but
You've called it all day, haven't you? 3 ball in the break.
and if he makes
So
this
this
combination,
is it. It's about this shot. It's about controlling the one ball too, isn't it? So the one onto the 7, and then
the one's
one-
going to stay right there. I think.
Yeah.
He looks
So
like it's pretty
this is
straight,
the
right?
shot, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it's stay right there, basically. Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, he's good. I guess what, the 4 to the 5 to the 6 or something. I mean, I don't see
Yeah.
no problems here. Do you?
No, 4 to the 5.
To the 6, right?
Yeah, to the 6. Mm-hmm. A little bit of traffic, but shouldn't pose the problem. Here is a little
he's straight
straight.
in.
He's a little straight on this.
He's going to go for the side
I
pocket.
would like to have had a bit more angle. Let's hope he doesn't overdraw it.
Yeah, he might be better off trying to play overdraw and go at the center of the
Well,
table.
in
right?
his mind,
Yeah.
you know, he's probably thinking about the stroke a little bit.
I just noticed his cue. Oh, he wasn't. He played the rails there. Okay, he's okay. He's okay.
He's landed a few times against the rail, hasn't he?
Looks like I'm noticing his cue stick. It looks like he has an ivory joint in his cue stick.
I'm not sure.
That white. It's got a white joint. Yeah.
Do you think that's ivory?
It looks like it could be. Yeah.
Are you the ivory police?
No, I don't like. I don't know. No, I didn't like. I did have an ivory cue one time, ivory joint, and I couldn't control the ball either, drawing it.
What do you think? Is it? What does it
Very
do?
lively. It was
very lively.
Very lively. Yeah. This is it right here. If he gets on the 5, should be good. He got on it. Now we see what he does. He made a nice out here. If he
I
could
tell
break
you,
him right out.
yeah. The two balls, the one obviously the combo, but the two, he struck that well, and then a nice 4 ball down the rail there.
He's coming up one rail here.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of that one rail stuff.
This is tricky, look, because he's
Yeah.
slightly the wrong side, isn't he?
Yes.
On the
think he
6
wants-
to the 8, so he's going to leave himself a cut shot. You can see where he wants to put the ball, so he's going to put a little bit of draw on this. He can't force into the rail round the back of the 9. He could go forward if he wanted to.
Looks like he is.
high left. He just decided that was a better option. He's just underhit it slightly. I like the choice because he didn't want the thin shot on the 8.
Could get in no trouble there, yeah. As long as he got around.
But he needed to hit that a little bit harder.
I think he's fine, though.
Yeah.
He's a good shot maker. Yeah, he's a solid shot
Yeah.
maker.
What a nice out this is, Alan.
Yes, it was a great out. Also, a really nice prediction there, too. I was going to go hill. Very good.
That was a massive game to break and run.
Yeah, he's playing solid.
Very good.
He's playing solid.
So it looks like Justin steals that match
Wow.
from Ernesto.
Yes,
What
he
a great
did.
match.
Yes, he did.
Very
He
nice
stole it.
pull.
Yep.
Ernesto's not out, of course. He goes over to the loser's side. He's still in the tournament. That's 1 loss. And Justin moves 4th on the winner's side.
They play more rounds now, or they finish up tomorrow? So, the winner's side got Frankie Hernandez, Bergman.
Right, all matches are played for today, I believe. So thank you for joining us at the National Billiards League, USA.com. And I hope you enjoyed the pool today. We'll be back tomorrow for more action, pros versus the amateurs. And Alan, thank you for commentating. We've had a wonderful time, haven't we, here in the box?
It was a pleasure, and thank you for your prediction. Hill match.
So I'm leading you 1-0.
1-0.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
And we're going to come back tomorrow and see if the 2 and 3 still go in the side pocket.
Exactly. I think it will. I think it's just a consistent break that. They hit the balls consistently, hitting the one solid like they're hitting, and they're breaking from the same spot every time. So if you hit the balls the same way every time, some of them are going to act the same way. The 1 ball, the 2, and the 3 are going to be pretty much the same.
So thank you, Pat, in the background there. Thank you, Ed Ladawi, for putting this on for the players. Players have come from all around the country, the amateurs, through qualification into this event. And the pro players have put $1,000 up to enter this event. $10,000 to the winner. Come back for more action tomorrow.
Thank you, Alice. Yep.
Actually, Pat, I apologise. Don't leave us today. There are more matches tonight. I did not realise that. I thought we were done for the day.
I thought he had one more round. That's what I was thinking.
So there's going to be one more round. We just saw him. Look at me telling it all wrong. Come back.
Well,
Tell
that's
your
okay.
friends to come back.
We all make mistakes. It's our first event here.
Yeah, we have another round tonight. So there's going to be a short break, I believe. And then we'll be back at the tables.
Okie dokie.
So we're playing another round of the losers bracket tonight, shortly, and then we'll be back for the rest of the tournament tomorrow, 12 p.m. start, and the show goes on. So let's see, we're one more losers round tonight. So there'll be some great players tonight still.
Yes. Put on some popcorn and get ready for another round.
Make a nice cup of tea if you're from Britain,
Green.
or if you like tea.
Oh, I love tea. I actually have 2 or 3 cups of tea a day.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have 2.
Yeah.
And then I have a couple of cups of coffee too.
Yep, in the morning is the coffee.
Yeah, morning's coffee time.
Matter of fact, it's getting that time for tea or coffee now.
I believe so.
So what is there, like a half-hour break or a 20-minute break, or don't know what's going on? Pat, are you there, Pat? Okay. I just want to know, are they taking a 20-minute break, or are they going to start right away? Okay. How do you spell Domingos? D-O...
Dominguez.
G, okay, G-U-E-Z.
Do you want half a banana?
Excuse me, hon?
Do you want half a banana?
No, thank you. No. I actually had my banana this morning.